last time on Avalon with our... I almost said heroes. Our jailbirds.
Ivan is the real hero.
With our characters.
Ivan and Nevo the Atlan. Alex and Simon the Human. And Jack and Khurtin the Nafine.
Well, that's...
You guys...
That's that?
Dealt with chupacabras. You dealt with hauntings.
We witnessed them.
Chupacabras.
Hey,
We saw
Storm?
them.
Yeah.
Storm?
Oh,
Could you turn down a little bit?
Aw, how dare you?
You should actually be able to change it in your volume mixer.
Yeah.
Just turn yours down.
Yeah.
There we go. Boop. You dealt with... you saw a guy got torn apart by a chupacabra. A couple of you had some...
casually.
You guys had some bloodstained messages appear, and you consoled with each other about an underground tunnel. Just another day, just another glorious day at Chateau Saint Morticia. So with a plan brewing in your brains, will our jailbirds be able to find a way out of their steel-barred home, or will the horrors of the correctional facility claim another victim? So, I see. Somebody did a thing. Ivan has an exclamation mark. We are picking up right where we left off. When Gypsy's internet crashed, you had all the guys kind of consoling in the men's quarters about this possible tunnel underneath your jail cells.
Yes. And from what I remember, before that incident with Gypsy, Ivan going to say, if need be, I could go under tunnel and check it out.
Mm-hmm.
See if there are branching paths, possibly.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he looked at the others.
In the middle of the day?
No, during night.
Okay, well, hopefully they won't have already sealed it by then.
We had a few days
Perhaps.
before I failed it, correct?
They were still when you guys were
Debating.
out there. They were debating on what to do with it when you guys were out there.
So we don't get too terribly long.
I mean, would you want to go through a tunnel that we don't know anything about?
Well, we know where it came out. You didn't get all the way there.
Yeah.
Oh, unless you feel like digging. And even for that, we need tools. And those are pretty much all locked up there, hey, Fishface?
Ivan may have wait to get something. Stars Virgil or Vladimir.
I am all ears, bud.
Are you going to use your turtle as a shovel?
I mean, that would be one way of doing it.
I think that's going to constitute animal abuse, laddie.
That was me above game.
I mean, we don't know what he's in prison for. Maybe that was it.
Ivan would
taken the
never
torch
do
away.
anything but Ivan would never do anything but to Vladimir. He's basically doing the "don't talk to me or my son ever again" hold with Vladimir.
Well, if you plan on
Okay.
digging further, we would need... Most likely he used plastic spoons to get as far as he did, or at best, metal ones. Question, was the... I know our silverware was like, what? Plastic?
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, he dug
thought
all that with
one of you
a
took a
plastic
ladle.
spoon. I took a knife.
I guess one of you took a ladle.
I think that was Gypsy's character, but he only used it in self-defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't the guy be in like solitary confinement or something?
Yes.
That's where they threw him.
Oh, never mind.
Possible idea.
I don't know, maybe you can ask him how he did it if he gets out.
That would probably take too long.
Or another idea. Ivan could go into tunnel, try to find source of it, which would probably be his cell, and see if he has tools there.
I mean, if he was storing stuff anywhere, it would probably be somewhere in the tunnel.
Yeah.
So Ivan could go into the tunnel and look if tools are still in tunnel.
Here's a question for you, Fish Face. Yeah, can you see in the dark?
Give me a second. I think I can actually.
I think Atlans have low light vision. So
Yes, I have low light vision.
if you had
It's like 30 feet.
low light doubles in the range of any light source that you are carrying. So if you had like a torch,
Candle.
yeah, if you had a torch which is like 20 feet and then 20 feet dim vision, low light vision basically doubles that illumination for you.
I have a
Your
stupid
SRL,
idea.
Pitch black.
I have a stupid idea.
That's
I
I
didn't
need to
concerning.
see if I have dark vision. I don't remember if I do.
But the tunnel is connected to my room is a thing.
Yes.
Yes, you're the first person to sit back to.
Yeah.
I
Ivan
want-
might know a way that Ivan can't completely see in dark, but if I have some sort of light source, and I may know someone who might, Ivan could possibly go into the tunnel and check.
Ivan, I'll say I'll let you have this. Roll a knowledge of nature.
Okay. Knowledge nature. Where's my knowledge? There it is. 6.
Okay. Okay.
Rip.
The information I was about to give you just like you kind of something like pops into your mind and you're just like, wait, like I can think of something. No, it's gone.
Do we have any form of inspiration in this game?
No.
Okay.
Other than me cheering you on.
Anyway,
Whatever you do, I still think you
Well,
should
you haven't been
probably
doing
try to
that very
collapse
much.
part of the tunnel.
Ivan possibly knows someone who might be able to give light.
Okay, cool. Just don't listen to me, whatever.
No. What do you want to say?
Spill it, Spice.
She's telling you to collapse a bit of the tunnel so you don't get caught, you dumbass.
If they think that it's collapsed, they probably won't dig it out, and it'd be easier for us to dig it out from the other side than for them to pop up in your cell later.
Ivan will do that.
Maybe wait to do that until you think they're suspicious.
Ivan is going to talk to someone to see about light.
All right.
He is going to head out of his cell
Okay.
and head a few cells down to a certain goblin.
You're going to Mr. Soot's room?
Yes, he is going to Mr. Soot and seeing if he is there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you head on a couple cells down. Mr. Soot is in his room. You see him like crouched over next to his bed.
Comrade. Oh,
Let's get up on my side. You know, you should never just pop it on up.
sorry, comrade.
Ring the
Well,
doorbell
one-
first.
Looks around for there a doorbell?
I mean, just knock on the bar so I can just make a noise. Just ting, ting, ting.
Okay, he puts his finger on the wall near the bars and just goes, ding dong.
There you go. That's what's polite. That's what's neighbourly. Come on in, sir.
He walks in.
I love this man. So
walks in.
fucking stupid.
You see him kind of. I want you to roll a sense motive.
Oh lord.
Sense motive coming up. Where is sense motive? There it is. Oh wow, I have no sense motive. 14.
Now one. As you walk into his cell, he kind of like guides you over to a little stool in the corner, but you notice he's absolutely trying to block your vision of something.
I look around to see what it is.
You see a corner of his bedsheet smoldering.
Immediately, I run over and I grab is there a blanket here?
Yeah. There's the blanket
It's like a sheet.
I grab the blanket and I start smothering that fire.
Oh no, you bastard!
Sorry, comrade.
Oh, do you know how long it took me to?
Comrade, need to ask question.
What?
Do you have way to make fire or light?
You see, he does the Stewie Griffin thing, where his head turns to the side, like cocks to the side, and looks up at you.
Ivan needs some.
He takes a deep breath. He takes you by the hand and leads you back out of his cell.
Okay. I let him leave me out of the cell.
He closes his door.
Slides the bar across.
He's just giving you the death stare.
Oh, you fucked him. Literally and metaphorically. I think he was planning something the above game.
Yeah.
He was setting his bed on fire.
Yeah, and I burned out a pyromaniac's fire.
Did this to yourself.
So mean.
I see.
Yeah, I know. But that's Ivan's personality.
I see. Nevo has a question mark.
Yes, well, this will be referring to the last session. Can I roll a sense motive on those guards that when that guy ran away? Even though it's a little late on that.
When that guy ran away. The guy.
Before the Cooper Gagras ran off.
You were wanting to roll a sense motive on
The guards.
the guards. Okay.
Possibly why they didn't really shoot or stop him.
Exactly.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll let you roll a sense motive.
9.
9. Nah, dude. The guards are just like really chill here, man.
Damn it.
I'm trying to think how Ivan would do this. I guess Ivan sets back and goes, well, my light source is out.
You see, as you guys kind of see behind him, a little green hand with the middle finger slowly, like, come out of the cell and then go back in, aimed right towards Ivan.
The fuck did you do?
I saw his bed on fire and I put it out.
Face palms immediately.
Rude, putting out a man's fire in his own cell.
I didn't want him to get hurt.
He was probably making a plan, genius.
Maybe I should take your turtle away in case it bites your finger. Wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Ivan holds Vladimir very close to him.
Yeah, see how rude that is?
Ivan, I did not think of that. Sorry, small green comrade.
You see another hand with the middle finger come on out.
Quite the attitude on this one.
Well, I need some sort of light. I cannot completely see into darkness. Hey, Storm?
Yes.
Would you allow me to re-roll that knowledge nature to see if I can figure it out?
Why?
Go ahead. Let's see what you get.
21?
Okay. Do you remember the race of the individual who I said, Badger, who popped up in your cell?
He was a dwarf, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, he was a dwarf descendant, the Gemma, or the Ford folk, as they're called. Despite the fact that they have dwarvish ancestry, they do not have dark vision anymore. They do. They do have low light vision, though.
Wait, I even remember something about man who was in tunnel. He was a type of dwarf that could not see in darkness either. So there must be some sort of light source in tunnel.
Yeah, there are no dwarves per se. There's just the Ford. There's just the Gemma.
Some sort of gamma folk.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he just says he was Gemma who could not see in dark. There must be light source in tunnel somehow.
Well, too bad we can't ask him, being in solitary and confinement and whatnot.
Ivan doesn't have anything else to say.
Okay.
Jack gets a bright idea.
But
I wonder if it's possible if we could visit him.
isn't that kind?
Defeats the
Isn't
purpose
that
of
the?
solitary confinement?
I was just about to say the same thing.
Yeah, but what if we could, like, sneak over there while they're not paying attention and then ask him? Or something like that. It's just trying to brainstorm a few ideas.
Sounds like a good way to get a cell next to him.
I'd rather not stay any longer than I have to.
We need a distraction. Doesn't seem too difficult to start riots in the cafeteria. They almost happen unprovoked every time the two teams are mixing together.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that again anytime soon.
Probably not.
Solitary confinement. That could work.
But who would we get to go into confinement?
I mean, I'm volunteer, but I don't know if those are segregated too.
Let me see.
Going into solitary confinement seems like a silly way to try to meet someone.
Khurtin, I would say that you know that all the female cells and all the male cells are segregated. That includes solitary.
Even if you wind up in solitary confinement, it's men and women on each side, no mixing. Sorry, Spice.
That's fine. Do you know what would get me thrown in for like a night?
What would that be?
No, I'm asking you. I don't know.
Oh,
The severity of punishment is around here.
Let me see here.
Maybe punch a guard?
That's more than a
That would
night.
be more than one night.
That could get you
Question.
thrown in.
Question.
Yes.
Even if we are to get into this is actually in game as well.
Oh.
Even
I
if
ignore you.
even if one of us was to get into solitary confinement, how would we contact him? We would be in our own cell where we can talk to each other.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Still looking at Khurtin.
Yeah, would I know anything that could get you into just one night?
Starting fights with other prisoners. Let me see. Punching a guard. That's always a good way to get yourself locked up into solitary.
Yeah, but for one night.
It's a good question. Let me see.
I guess it varies.
Let me see what else. Generally being a nuisance would just get you thrown back into your cell. Usually it's acts of violence that'll get you thrown into solitary.
Well, you could always call the guard a flat until you piss him off enough. I've gotten pretty close myself.
Okay, I guess I'll do that before we have to go in or something.
By the way, what time is it?
I think when we last left off, it was around 2 p.m.
Okay.
Alright. If you guys have nothing else, I will jump ahead with the rest of the day. So I tell you what, if you guys are planning something, I will... Yeah, I'll give you guys each one thing that you can do before we jump on ahead. So throw your exclamation mark into the chat.
So the day before this, we got letters, yes? Do letters come in every day?
Letters
Or
do.
no?
Letters do come in pretty much every day. Cookie goes and he hands them out when they come on in.
Okay. If Cookie stops by, I would probably stop him to see if he had anything for me. If not, just let him go
You
on
already
his
got a letter
business.
today.
Yeah, you already got a letter today.
Oh, I thought.
That,
Never mind.
That was your girlfriend's
Scratch
letter.
that. Might be. Ignore me then. I got nothing.
Okay.
That requires exclamation. There's nothing on hand that I can think of.
The only thing I can think of, which... Let me actually just do this.
Okay. Ivan?
The only thing I can think of is... Ivan trying to tell Alex an idea of how she can get into solitary, if Alex is willing to listen.
Okay.
Can't.
I'm listening.
Ivan asked, I seem to hang around with a few people during lunch. Couldn't you ask one of them to possibly start a fake fight for you to get you locked up?
I mean, that was sort of the plan anyway.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Never mind. I'm done.
Nevo, do you have anything?
Tom.
I I got nothing.
Yeah, nothing. All right. Alex.
She will maybe ask some second opinions from like Barb and stuff
Okay.
about getting into solitary for a night.
Okay.
And, maybe ask if she can punch somebody.
Let me check my notes and I'll get back to you. I'm guessing you're wanting to spend a night in solitary for, basically spend the night in solitary?
Maybe not tonight. Just gonna see how haunted the cell is.
Okay. That
If it's real bad, then, might consider it.
In that case, I will make a note of that. Jack said ignore you. Khurtin, do you have anything?
Considering fights are probably going to be a little bit more of a problem, as well as we might be in need of escaping, which might involve chupacabras. Khurtin is going to kind of make his way and see if he can find ways of procuring a weapon.
Okay, how you gonna go about doing that?
Would he have any reliable contacts in the prison? Anyone that he's might know of people that can get contraband and whatnot, or just someone who's willing to make sales to get outside items?
Let me check me notes real quick. I'll say first and foremost, you know Jojo? The young kid who's been popping in and out. He's always more than happy to kind of trade favors for favors. Other than that, it is next to impossible to get things from the outside into this prison. This place's security is almost dystopian. Your mail gets checked the moment it comes in. As you noticed.
Tight.
Yeah, as you noticed with Jack, they read your letters. They will just open up whatever packages you have.
They don't care.
Yeah. As for visitations, visitations are generally, they aren't even like person to person. They're behind a glass like partition with a wired phone between the two.
I figure that was the case. I was about to ask that.
Fair enough. We'll find Jojo then and
Okay.
talk to him for a moment.
You find Jojo's in the same cell block as you guys. His is at the very end, like the closest to the showers. And you see him kind of hanging out next to his cell. It looks like he's playing dice with a couple of the other like inmates. Looks like they're like trading cigarettes.
He sits down examining the dice roll.
Okay.
I wouldn't bet on that one if I were you.
They all
Oh
kind
no,
of.
one of them got a nat 20.
You see everyone who's kind of gathered around look down at the dice and look back up at you. The dealer, who's an Anuban, a jackal folk, kind of eyeballs you suspiciously. What's it to you?
Oh, nothing with me personally. You know, he runs his hand through his hair. Luck the Irish. Got a knack for that kind of.
The what?
Oh, nothing.
You see them all kind of turn and look over at the Anuban, who's kind of like looking at the rest of the guys like, what are you looking at me like that? And one of the older prisoners kind of looks at him. Ahmed, you're not pulling loaded craps on me, are you? No. Can we help you? The Anuban looks up at you.
I just have some business with the young one.
They all turn and look at Jojo, and Jojo looks up at you like, oh, like a deer in the headlights.
Come with me if you don't got any high stakes on the game.
He kind of nervously gets up and kind of follows you around. Kind of follows you. Listen, man, if this... I haven't done anything, man, like, what's this about? He's kind of holding his hand.
You're fine, Jojo. You see, the thing is, I know you're one for favors. And boy, could I use one right now.
Oh, what can I do you for?
Looking for protection. You saw how nasty that fight in the cafeteria got.
Oh.
I'd really like to be out in that kind of situation again, empty-handed. You know what I mean?
Oh, I hear ya, man. I hear ya. Hey, what are you thinking? Like, what? You want to gouge out a guy's heart with a spoon, or like paper mache knife? What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Knives work fine.
Okay.
Just need something slightly reliable. Break after a few uses, toss it away when I don't need it.
Okay.
That'll get through the detectors.
Jojo.
Know any guy?
Jojo nods. I might be able to get you some. I might be able to get you something. No, I'm doing trash duty, like later tonight, so I can probably nab you something from the trash cans.
I'd really appreciate that, Jojo. What do you need in return?
And you see him kind of look around the corner. Got any cigarettes?
I might be able to procure a few of those, though. Nasty habit, that.
Yeah, he kind of like rubs the back of his head and kind of awkwardly works away. I mean, I don't smoke them all. They're mostly just for trade.
Fair enough. Money's money.
I'll see what I can do about getting you what you need, and as long as you can get me what I need. Yeah.
Fair enough. With that, he's gonna wave goodbye, and then he's probably gonna take, if he's got time, he's gonna take up one of the working shifts to make a little bit of money so he can find someone else to buy cigarettes off of, or so he'll have money to do so.
Okay, I can take a look. Alright, I'll jump on over to Gypsy, and are you gonna look for occupation today?
If that's possible, yeah, if it's not too late.
Okay.
Storm, quick question.
Hold on, let me get to Gypsy first, and then I'll get back to you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Gypsy?
Simon's bored. This whole escape plan seems a little beneath him. How long is... At this point, I have to think from his perspective, how long is his sentence here?
Let me see here. Okay, here's my notes. So you were originally tossed in for... Okay. Okay. At your sentencing, the judge never gave you a time. He just said that you're going to be serving time at a correctional facility.
Fuck. It's a barbaric miscarriage of justice. American justice system has failed. If only they had a queen or a king.
Man, if this was the UK, you would have been given like a $20 fine and sent on your way.
And a slap on the wrist.
Okay, well, okay then. I guess he's not Because at this point, he was like, if this isn't going to get more exciting soon, he's just going to sit here and wait it out. But if he doesn't think there's anything coming, then I guess he's willing to put up with it. Okay, so we need some way. So I'm just going to look around. I need to think of some way to damage that water tower.
Okay.
When I need to. So that's kind of my key thing, is I want to gain the use of my talents back.
Okay.
That is at the forefront of his mind. What kind of things can he find to fashion? Let's see. Well, first off, hold on. Let me go and give that a once over. If I'm able to, I want to give that water tower a distant once over.
Okay.
With a eye for structural weaknesses.
Okay. Let
me pull up my sheet again, because for some reason it closed. I'm hoping. Okay, so I've got. What do I got here? I've got. Knowledge engineering or craft mechanical. Or disable device. Or like
disable device would be actively trying to disable it at that moment then and there. I would say you could use your craft mechanic to give it an examination, or knowledge of engineering could also work.
Okay. I'll take the higher one.
Okie dokie.
Roll. 25.
Okay. Mercy. Okay.
That's how you roll dice.
Yeah, seriously. Okay.
I remember that word.
Give me a second to look at my notes.
I see, like I'm looking at the bolts, I'm looking at the legs, I'm looking if the rusty bell, like the tank itself is, or a seam, like what's going on here?
Okay. Yeah, it looks like the tanks are heavily corroded. Doesn't look like they've been cleaned or like polished or anything. They're in pretty rough shape. I would say with that 25, it would be more than just a one-man crew to just knock that thing over. There are... I would say that there are like drainage outtakes on it, controlled by a valve, but that valve is locked up with a chain. It looks like it's an employee-only sort of thing. Like a prisoner couldn't just go up and start like jacking around.
Hold on. There's a drainage valve that could be blocked up. Oh, baby. What a bunch of maroons. What about how the capacity and how long, because they have to make this stuff, right? So if they have to make it, then they have to refill this thing and specifically give us showers and stuff from this.
I would say...
So how often does that happen?
I would say with that craft mechanical, based upon the location of this prison, because it is literally out in the middle of nowhere. It's water.
Yeah.
Fresh water would have to be brought in by a truck. Facility of this size, you'd say it happen at least twice a month. So every 2 weeks. Same thing for like electrical power within Avalon. Buildings because power lines are just so easily destroyed and giant, terrifying, mystical beasts do exist. Avalon has a wireless energy transmission system, like a Tesla tower, that they beam in electricity from the main city to here.
Ooh.
Cookie.
You gotta have a hell of a fucking power outlet to accept that. Jeez.
It helps that magic
Well, that's
also assists.
interesting. Yeah, it helps. It certainly helps that magic exists. Okay, so so that was the other idea that I was trying to think about if I could sabotage the loading of the tank.
Okay.
Like interrupt it but I don't know.
Okay.
But that valve drainage entrance, like there's like it's chained off, you said?
Like there's
Or just the thing that closes it is drained off.
the wheel it has like this massive red wheel on the side that with that check I'd say you'd know it's pretty much for draining the water out of it. If there's like if they need to like clean out the inside, or it's like on fire or something, they could just quickly dump out its contents, refill it from wherever. And it's
so if
basically
we were to wait.
Okay.
So I bring this up. So I take all this information and I bring it back to the squad, to my squad that I've of cohorts. That
Hello.
this water that's depriving us of our unique advantages. We could deprive the jail of its water. All we would need is a bit of muscle and the right timing. We need someone strong enough to break chains, and then the day after the water tank is filled, we cause a distraction. We have the muscle break the chains, open the drain valve, and then rip the valve off so that it can't be closed again.
I mean,
Then cheese
maybe
it.
know somebody.
And
who
then
could do
cheese
that.
it. Yeah, if we can find someone who's strong enough to get that job done, strong and skilled enough to help get that job done, then I don't know how long it would take without showers to get our magic back, but that would be the time to escape.
It still leaves the question about, points back to his wings that are bound, getting these off me.
I'll take a look at those.
Okay.
Can I also take a look?
Yeah, go ahead. And Nevo, I do see your question mark. I'll get to you right after this. Okay?
I thought I was next.
Unless your question mark pertains to this.
She pertained to something part of Gypsy's plan.
Okay. I'll tell you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go with Nevo, and then we'll get to the wing cuffs.
How did that guy create the fire in the first place?
Oh,
You don't know.
Oh,
I'd say you'd have to investigate that.
wait,
I'd be willing-
wait.
I'd be willing to
Who caused the
that.
fire? Who caused the fire?
I point to the cell, and I imagine the green hands are still sticking out.
No, he's gone back in at this point.
Kind of investigation.
That's good. That could cause a good distraction.
Let me see here. How do you want to go about investigating it?
I just want to see how he did it so we can use it, perhaps.
Okay.
Sneak up and watch him.
Yeah. How do you want to go about doing that?
Yeah.
Because
I think that's... Well, I don't have a proficiency in stealth, so...
Okay.
Roll good. Just roll 20, easy.
You can go about this many avenues. You could ask him. You could use one of your knowledges or to try to figure something out.
I'll ask him.
Yeah, you could also ask one of us to try.
Except for me.
I have good diplomacy.
Yeah. I'll go help. I'll go aid Nevo.
So I'll go up to his cell and I'll be like, "Hey, dude, like, how did you create that fire?"
You see, Mr. Soot is like curled up on his bed in a pouting position, and you see him kind of wipe away a tear as you come on up.
As fellow fire enthusiasts, we were just curious.
Is it basically like that one Native American commercial?
Wants to talk about fire? I'm joking. That was me above game.
You see him. You see.
Actually, I guess I'm not a fire enthusiast, so technically it's
Bluff. Okay.
It's a lie.
Nevo,
Yeah.
with your diplomacy, you see him kind of fidgeting around with like 2 dried sticks.
Gotcha. So he did the old-fashioned way.
How do you get dried sticks?
Probably from the yard. It probably blew in from the winds.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Hey,
That's
dude.
one mystery solved.
I mean, we're in the middle of a godforsaken desert. It would not be hard to get dried sticks.
It was so beautiful. You have no idea how long it took me to get a single spark.
Would you like be able to like create a fire for like a distraction and stuff?
What do you think I was doing?
Nothing.
You'd be like
We're
the
doing
coolest fire
nothing.
guy ever, dude.
I know, it would have been cool. And then he came in and he mucked it up.
Listen, dude, you gotta like need to do this for us before I break your bones.
Oh my.
20 intimidation.
Whoa. We're not ready. It's not time to start the fire.
And you see,
I whisper to Nevo.
and you see Mr. Soot wipe another tear off his face, and he gets off his bed, and he wanders over to his cell door, and he holds out his hands for a hug.
I'll give you a hug if you agree to do the fire stuff. How about that?
And he hands out his hands even no longer for a hug.
You know, Jack overhearing this shit would be like, what's going on?
Nevo?
Oh, I like intimidated this guy to like break his bones if he didn't do a fire thing for us.
Because Jack is heading over, Ivan would be heading over since he was checking out the cuffs on his wings.
Nevo, do you give him a hug?
I said I'd agree
I
to
just
it
walk away.
if he decides to help us.
He nods, and he holds out his
I'll
hands.
give him a hug then.
What's your AC?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Shivved.
Yeah.
Jesus!
Where's
Yeah, that's yourself.
Never
Where's
happened
my
prison.
AC in this?
Your AC is...
It's on the left side, right?
Yes.
It
11.
should be on the left side right under charisma.
Yeah, 11.
You go in to give him a hug, And he grabs your head and he slams you against the bars.
Oh.
I need you to take... Jesus, beefy boy.
Man, I am sad that my character's missing that.
Take 2 points of non-lethal damage.
HP is. My goodness, where is it? In the main thing?
It's right where you see your points, like your stats. It's right next to it. It says hit points.
Am I taking that away from the current or the max?
Yeah, current.
Yeah.
Max is basically like the total amount of hit points that you have.
I've burnt down orphanages, boy. You don't scare me at all.
That's some chaotic evil shit right there.
And he turns around. He closes his cell door. He goes back to his bed. Last time I talked to a bloody Atlan, think he owned the goddamn world.
I get out of here, man. I promise I'll kill you slowly. And I walk away.
Jeez. Okay. We will head on back up. So... Okay. Ivan...
Yeah, I'm letting them examine my wings.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to examine the wings the whole time.
Okay. So these are standard issue for prisoners who have wings or flight capabilities, whether it's the Nafine who have a wing mutation, or rather the more exotic Nagin snake folk, particularly the Quetzal, who have wings as well. It's basically a pair of shackles that go around the wrist of the wing, and kind of clamp real tight.
Can I find any structural weaknesses in them?
Roll knowledge of engineering?
Okay. 15.
Okay. I mean, a strong enough force applied to the lock could unlock them. They're a lot like the same structural weaknesses you might find on like a pair of like wrist shackles or something like that. They're just kind of modified for a different set of limbs. I'm trying to think if there's anything in particular. I would say with that 15 knowledge, of strong enough force applied to the lock might be able to jimmy them open or cause some sort of damage.
Okay. Also, mechanical question really quick.
Yosh?
So I know I am at land. Shouldn't I have swimming as like a favorite skill?
Yes.
Okay, because I do not have that.
Okay, then yeah, you would, because you have a swim speed as an Atlan.
Oh, how much?
I believe it's should say in your sheet actually.
And
It should
this
be-
is also a thing for you, Tom.
Nevo actually has a slightly different swim speed because he's a deep Atlan.
I'm trying to find where my swim speed is because I don't see it.
Main. Oh, that didn't get put in there. Okay.
Rip.
So I will bring up the character sheet. Okay, I thought that was something you put in there.
I got it. I think you have to go to configurations to put it in.
Boop, boop. Race. Oh, you make me have to jump into a different folder with this and just bouncing on in. Can't complete.
Sorry, people.
Can't complete your character sheet when we're going over it. Son of a bitch.
Hey.
You fucked it up. You flow of everything. There we go. Okay. Sunlight.
So wait,
Breaking all this shit.
it's an Atlantean that served in an Air Force?
Yes.
That seems very backwards.
There we go. You have a swim speed of 30.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's in configurations, trying to find land speed, or speed. Speed, here we are. Let's see.
You will... Let me...
Class 1, Class 2.
Hold on, I got it. You have to go into swim and just modify it from there. So
Okay, thank you.
there we go. Bloop. Close that down. Okay.
Yes, I'm an Atlan who served in the Air Force.
Who's from the Russian Air Force? All right. If that is
So
everybody.
I guess never mind.
All right. If that is everybody. Khurtin. Your job. Let me see here. It looks like there's jobs in the classroom / library. There's always jobs in the workshop, which is basically like making shoes, making flags, stuff like that.
Yeah, the workshop will be fine for today.
Okay. It looks like the next open shift will be tomorrow.
Damn, that's fine.
Okay. So. And I see Simon. Go on.
Okay, so I was going to take a look at the restraints on Jack's wings. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm going to do that.
Okay. Go ahead.
Ivan tells you everything that he researched about them.
Specifically, I'm looking over them for ways to sabotage and remove them.
Okay.
Oh, 2!
9.
You can't fit.
You don't know shit.
I'll say you know what Ivan tells you. They have all the same basic structural weaknesses as like a normal like wrist shackles. A hard enough blow to them could cause some damage. That's pretty much it.
Okay,
could-
one thing I never got. Are these things made of metal, or are these things made of, like, strapped leather?
They are metal.
Okay, I never got that confirmation. Had to
Okay.
make sure.
Yeah.
You took them out.
I'm imagining
and
like
you put them in the thing.
manacles, except
Except they bind his wings, so that way he can't spread them out.
Yeah,
And they're chained between one another as well.
right. So they can't even move.
Pretty much. You can kind of...
The only thing he can do is preen them, and that's about it.
Pretty much.
It makes it really hard for him, since he's used to moving them about. Like, he's very uncomfortable with these things on his wings.
Could Alex
That's why.
take a look?
Oh, God. Okay,
Everyone wants to free this man's wings.
go ahead.
¿Por qué no?
Spread his wings and let him fly.
Guess
Fly
that
like an eagle
23. Okay.
into the sea.
Da, 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 da.
Let the C4 carry me.
better roll.
I'll say you know everything
I'm
that...
hoping it's one of those things where you can just poke it and it falls apart.
No, I'm not gonna... There'd be
Maybe
a...
if I had a
Actually,
screwdriver.
I have.
You definitely think with some improvised tools you could probably pop these suckers off.
Yeah, I just need a bit of leverage in there. And you could probably get these things off.
Well, I am taking a shift at the tailor's tomorrow. Might be able to get you in. Or get you something about.
Well,
You
I
said
mean,
you
that
were-
could be useful in pretty much any time.
Urchin, you were looking for protection, yes? A weapon?
Oh yeah, I talked to Jojo. He'll be able to procure me something. Do you need something as well?
Oh, Georgia.
I actually snuck something away from yesterday's fight.
If it's protection for yourself, that's fine if you keep it. We'll need everyone.
You might be more skilled with a knife than I am.
Problems still.
I'm more proficient with does finger gun motions.
Oh, me as well, my friend.
So we're in the same boat, so I suppose I shall hang on to it for temporary until we're ready to make some motion to get out of Dodge.
Ivan looks at you. Ivan looks at you, Jack. Ivan can sort of use that if you wouldn't mind.
So long as someone has more use of it, I can
Because
hand it
I
over,
realized
but
that Ivan
not-
was. I did not know that Ivan was proficient in simple weapons.
Yeah. Alright.
He'll take a look for anybody who might be like eavesdropping or potentially like down the hall who might pay attention to them first.
Other than the guards who occasionally wander on by, which you guys are keeping an eye out for, really the prisoners kind of mind their own business.
Alright, cool. So I will fish the knife out of my pillow that I've been keeping it in, and I will like hand it to you and be like, hide it in your pillow. That's where I've kept it for this time.
Ivan has a better idea.
Ivan will hide it in self.
Ivan opens the.
Hey, no better place than the prison wallet.
Anyway,
Go on, Ivan.
Ivan will open up the hole in his cell
Oh, okay.
and store it in there.
Cool. Okay. Alright. That is everybody. Then the day will pass. People kind of go about their business. Yes.
Gotta
I'm
shoot you,
waiting
kid.
until night hits.
Okay. Any of you who kind of wander outside, you see Cooper is still kind of arguing / bartering with some of the other guards. Some are like, what if there's snakes down in there? What if it collapses in on me? I'm claustrophobic. And he's just staring at them all, and you can just see him fuming. And it finally gets to the point, like, alright, whoever goes down there gets a $20 bonus on their next paycheck. And you see a lot of them kind of perk up at that. That's like $200. Basically, they kind of commune among themselves. He basically gets 2 guards that pretty much like tells 2 of them to kind of watch over it at night until they can figure out just what the hell to do. Cooper consoles with Cookie about whether or not like putting a plate over it, dropping cement into it, dynamite, whatever. And Cookie's like, I want to see what I got in my shed, boss.
I love Cookie. He's great.
The night shall
We'll have
pass.
to keep his shed in mind.
I'll turn that off. I'll remember if this is... Oh, God,
That's
no.
forced sounds.
No. Oh, no. Get out of here.
I am concerned.
I'm getting some good sneak music.
Do.
Do 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 do
This'll do fine. Alright.
Doo-doo.
Night shall come. The sound of howling chupacabras echoes in the distance. You hear him yipping and yapping. immediately by that cow being eviscerated into a fine.
As it like
Does anybody else? Does anybody hear the music or?
Is it playing?
I think you
No.
paused it at
Oh,
Hold on, hold on,
Oh
hold
no,
on.
it's just
hold on.
quiet.
up
that's
there.
extremely quiet.
There we go. Okay. Whatever, we'll work with that. We will go around the table. We'll say strike of midnight. Whoever is going to do whatever they are wanting to do, Alec takes notes of whatever guards are nearby, coughs wherever they are, whenever they are. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Ivan, go right ahead.
During the night, Ivan is making sure that, like, when the guards are coming and stuff like that.
Okay. They make their rounds every once in a while. I'll say every 30 minutes.
Okay. After the next guard makes his round, Ivan is getting out, and I remember doing this before game, during the game, I mean.
Okay.
Ivan will pull out a pillow that he took from another cell out from the hole.
Okay.
What the heck is this soundtrack?
It's
Spoopy.
it's called
spoopy.
it's called Into Darkness. We're just going to deal with that right now. Go on.
I like it.
Anyway,
I like the spoopy.
Ivan will pull out the pillow and kind of put it against his bed, covering it with a blanket to make it look like he is currently sleeping in there.
Good.
Roll a disguise check.
Oh lord.
This guy's coming up. Let's see. Disguise, where's that? There it is. Oh god, this is gonna be bad. 11.
Okay.
Take your shirt off and put it on the pillow.
Yeah, I'll say you would do that. You to give it a little like extra like look like you kind of take off your shirt, you stuff it on top of this pillow, and you stuff it under the covers. It looks decent. I mean, if someone were to come in there and start like getting under the covers with you, they'd be all like, "Oh, that's a pillow."
Okay.
It's reasonable.
Well, Ivan will now go into open the hole and pick up the knife that he dropped in there,
Okay.
and he will head into the hole.
Okay. Let me see here. I don't have a map for the hole, so this will be a theater of the mind.
Okay. Ivan is specifically going head, like, not towards the open area, but that. He is going like which directions are the hole which passageways are the holes facing?
So it's running perpendicular to your bed, so one part goes left, the other part goes right.
Okay,
So one goes this way, one goes this way.
Yes.
Ivan will go. Give me a second. Ivan will go this way.
Okay. Alrighty then. Check my newts. Alright. You slip on in. Do you pull, like, the bricks back over where they were?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
First and foremost...
I am also doing it very lightly to possibly not make sound.
Okay. First and foremost, it is cramped.
Okay.
But it is definitely crawlable.
Okay.
Alright.
Basically, to describe this, Ivan is kind of like You know when you're a little kid and you're trying to sneak out of your room to watch like TV late at night, but you don't want to wake your parents up?
Okay.
That is essentially what he's doing with the bricks.
Okay. I will say it is dark. So without a light source, your low light's not really going to help you out there. I will say you can like feel around, and you can basically see like 5 feet in front of you at most. Just with seeing like vague shapes of things. You know, like when you're wandering around your apartment and you just turn off, when you're wandering around your house and you just turn off the lights, and even though it's still dark, you can still see like the outline of things. So you can see just a tiny bit in front of you.
Okay.
You begin to crawl on your hands and in like soldier crawl through this hole.
Just like training.
Yeah. First,
Basic training 101.
one of the main things you notice, this is not a straight hole.
Oh.
This guy straight up mold, like tunneled.
Back and forth, up and down.
Yeah, this is just a Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny hole that he has made himself.
Lovely.
You go twist, turns, there's like one spot that you swear is just a loop-de-loop. You don't know how he managed to pull this off, but there's just like, it's like riding a roller coaster.
I mean, he's had months to plan this, so...
Let me see here. I will say, let me roll a d4 real quick. That's a d8. That won't work. That is a dice with letters. That also won't work. Where's my d4s? Oh my god. Oh, here's one. Thank god.
There are caltrops on the floor that you're going to step on later and scream, son of a bitch!
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. You're down in that hole for 3 hours.
Oh god.
Holy fuck!
This guy might as well should have just been renting out the hole as like a bed and breakfast. There's just so much. You suspect that he had no bloody idea where he was going, and he was just playing it by ear.
Bad thing to do when you're in a hole.
Oh wait.
Let me see here. Oh, wait, that's the races. That's why I'm seeing weird notes. Back to jailhouse. There we go.
Get your racial notes out of...
Get your notes out of here, boy!
Huh.
Okay.
There seems to be writing on the walls.
No.
No,
everyone, Storm doesn't have a 30-page racial manifesto of Avalon.
Yeah. I know. Don't blame me. Don't hate the hater.
It's a little freaky. It's a little freaky.
Let me see here. Alright. Eventually, after 3 hours of squirming your way on through, you find, amazingly enough, a divergence in the path.
Oh.
One goes left, one goes right.
Ivan... This is gonna be a dumb idea. Is there a way that I can write to just the GM?
Slash message, space name.
Slash message. I'm trying. So it's slash message what?
No.
Space name.
Okay.
And then space message, whatever you're messaging.
Okay, I'm confused. Could you write that down?
It's slash message, person's name, and then space, whatever you want to send them.
That isn't working for me.
Yeah, it isn't working for me.
Just send it to me through Discord.
Okay. Let me. Where's your name? There you are.
It's /WGN.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, I'm way off.
There we go.
/WGM. Let me try this.
Oh,
Nope.
thank you, Gypsy.
I tried to do /WGM.
Just send it to me through Discord.
Okay, sorry.
Taking way too long.
Okay, I'm sending it. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry this is taking so long.
And while you're... why does
Okay,
it
I got
say
it.
error? All right. Oh, Gypsy, you shouldn't have. Oh, I know.
Dear Lord, help us.
I don't remember
That's a
if this
special
is-
thing only for the streamers, only for the people on the stream.
He's trying to butter up the GM.
I don't remember if this is the right one that I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Let me actually message you asking if this is right.
What are you wanting to say into the hole? No, that's not the Terran language.
Okay. Don't say it out loud. Okay, I think it's this one. I think it's this one, if I remember.
That's English.
I thought I had a Terran language. These are the language I had, and I thought we said that one of these were the Terran language.
Terra Lingua is basically the human languages. Aquin is an elemental language.
I could have swore that I had like a Terran language. I remember us specifically talking about this.
No, Terra. We'll go over this later, okay?
Okay, well that breaks what I was planning to do.
Okay.
Okay. I guess Ivan will just kind of say something into one of the holes, seeing how far it travels, and say something else into the other one, seeing how far that travels.
Okay. Let me see. I want you to roll a perception check.
One perception coming up. I'm basically trying to see which one is longer and which one is shorter.
Okay.
Perception 6.
Ooh, okay. As because
Good answer.
because it's basically just dirt, and you kind of shouting down to each pathway is just get absorbed by the dirt.
Gonna flip a coin. Which ways are they facing?
Like I said, one's going left, one's going right, kind of in a V pattern. Oh, my music stopped.
I'm gonna roll a dice. Even it's left, odds it's right.
Okay.
Odds right.
Odds right. Okay. You start heading down the left or the right pathway.
Right.
Right. It takes you again a little snaky, a little curvy. Eventually, you do come to the end of this tunnel, though,
Oh,
and you feel something hard, something metallic.
okay. Can I feel around to figure out what it is?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why do I feel this is a Ted situation?
Start to feel around. It's circular. Whatever it is.
Oh my fucking god. I think I...
Manhole cover. My guess.
No,
above Dave.
I have a different idea. So
Yes.
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna bring... So I have the knife basically in front of me.
Okay.
I'm gonna kinda poke this thing with the knife.
Okay. As you... As you begin to poke it... Let me see here.
I have a feeling I know what this is.
Here we go. Okay.
Wait, is it in front of me or above me?
It's in front of you, not above you.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know what this is out of game.
Let me see here. Sorry, checking my notes real quick. You poke it, and you feel something begin to slide outwards.
Oh?
Get like you're pushing something outwards.
Yoo-hoo.
It looks like... It looks like it's the... like a grate of some sort.
Oh. It's a grate of some sort. I feel around. Is there anything odd about this grate?
Anything odd about this grate? In what so? Like in what way? I'm all
Does it feel like there's screws or something?
yes.
Holding. I would like to try something.
Okay.
I would like to try to use the knife as a makeshift screwdriver.
Okay.
What do I have to roll?
You can roll.
May I roll engineering?
Yeah, go ahead. Generally, you wouldn't be able to do that with engineering, but in this case, I'll let you.
Okay.
Nat 20. Okay, wow.
Jesus.
So as you begin to kind of unscrew, or kind of... Let me see here how to describe this. You find that you don't even necessarily have to use your... have to unscrew it to pop open this grate. You end up using your knife to kind of like lever it open. Kind of an odd way of putting it. You find out that you are in like a corroded open pipe. Like it looks like Badger dug into this thing. And with a little bit of work, you managed to pop it open.
Oh, this is great information.
Ooh.
Oh shoot! Okay? I see the black down.
I see the map.
The fog of war. Good. Ivan, put yourself right here.
Okay.
There we go. You find yourself in a semi-lit metal corridor.
What is lighting this place?
It looks like a series of electric lamps. They're dim, so it's still kind of hard to see.
Okay. Knowing this place, Ivan is going to go back into the grate,
Okay.
head back to his cell, back the way he came.
Okay.
But before I like stop at the V turn,
Okay.
I would like to try and cave in the other entrance.
Cave in.
Like- The other way, basically.
Oh, the
Unexplored route?
the unexplored.
Yeah, the unexplored route.
Okay. How do you want to do that?
How do I want to do that? I want to try to use the knife, not the blade, but more the handle,
Okay.
to kind of dig a small patch to see if I can get like some dirt to come down.
Okay. Yeah, with your knife, you can kind of pickaxe at the. I just did a very inappropriate motion. You can kind of stab at the dirt to kind of. It'll take you.
Loosen it.
Yeah, to loosen it up.
Okay.
It's a loose blockage, but it's a blockage.
Okay, that's fine for me. As soon as I get back to the loose brick in my room,
Okay.
I would like to do the same thing, leading towards my cell.
Leading towards your cell.
From
Okay.
the left side, I'm assuming.
Yes, the left side.
Okay, so you crawl all the way back. Mm-hmm. Okay, that'll take you another couple of hours.
I am fine with that.
Okay. In case, Jimmy. It takes you another 3 hours to get back there, so it'd be 6 in the morning.
Okay.
By the time you got back there.
Okay.
That
And I
could-
imagine that, like, wake up time is around 8.
Yes, around 8 o'clock.
Okay. I would like to cover the left side of the hole.
Okay.
Basically doing the exact same thing, pickaxing the dirt
Okay.
to hopefully get them off the trail of this area. And make it seem like maybe Badger didn't dig it correctly to the point that it caved in.
Okay.
Once I get out of the hole, I start to brush the dirt off of me
Okay.
and get back into bed as if nothing happened.
Okay.
With the pillow and knife hidden in the hole.
Okay. That your job done. We're gonna rewind back a bit to Alex.
Yay! Haunted.
Let me check my notes.
China!
Shut up.
Here we go. Okay. Alex, you awaken to the sensation of something hard gripping onto your wrist.
Ow. It tries to pull away.
All right. Your arms are stuck down to your side.
I struggle and look.
You look down. There's metallic, like, clamps gripped around your wrist. And the moment you look down, your bed shifts.
What?
The back drops down. And... oh, yes, I see you, Ivan. And where you're
Okay.
resting your head lifts on up into a chair. You find yourself surrounded in complete darkness.
Breathing fast, pulling at things on my wrist.
Alright. They are firmly connected. You see from the darkness a shape begin to lurch towards you. You hear the sound of heavy machinery, of gears turning, of engines roaring, as a machine drops down from the ceiling and gets close to you. It is, the best I can describe it as, a mechanical arm. And at the very end of it... oh shoot, I didn't upload my picture. Okay. At the very end of it, it's rather odd. It holds the broken heft or shaft of a spear with a broken spear point aimed right at you. And it lowers right towards your heart, and it stops.
Oh.
From the shadows, you see a male figure approach. Glasses, comb-backed hair, and he stands there before a console. You hear a voice whisper out, "What do you wish me to cut?" And you hear Calvin's voice, just like last time. "Cut her soul into 6." And he pushes a button on his console, and like a pneumatic piston, the spear is driven deep into your chest. You feel no pain, but an icy cold washes over you. And you look down to see an ethereal form being pulled from your chest.
No.
It flickers, almost like an out-of-tune television set. Slowly fragmenting into different colors, like a prism refracting light. Let me see. And you feel a pair of hands laying down on your shoulders. And you feel something get real close to your ear. Ugh. Let me find my notes again. Not Discord. Dropbox is acting strange. The second prophecy of Kalankos is about to come to fruition. A great race will begin. The heir of Avalon will set foot in this house of lies, and will call down the sun itself to claim his prize. Daughter of Lemuria, do you see this spear? Do you see this instrument that tugs at your soul?
Make it stop.
That I cannot do. It's too late for me already.
Who are you?
Maggie. Mad Maggie. And
Shit.
I need your help, daughter of Lemuria.
How?
I am trapped here, like so many others. And you feel her hands reach around, and they cover your eyes. And as almost like a sheet being like laid over your eyes, and you see hundreds of faces staring back at you. All of them screaming, all of them wailing. And you notice most of them are duplicates. Pretty much all of them are duplicates of one another. Every one of them, every face, at least 6 copies of each and every person. I am like these souls here. This grand falloon that dwells upon this cursed land. We cannot leave. We have been divided, segmented, shattered, vivisected, violated. And we cannot leave. I wish to make a pact with you. Take me from this place with you, so that I may see the face of my lord. Make this covenant with me, and I shall bind the poison so deeply to your soul that the two will be indistinguishable. What do you
How?
All you have to do is let me in.
this happening to me?
It happened to everyone who came to this house of lies. No one has ever left. The only difference between the poor sods here is that I came prepared. I knew a way to guard my soul, unlike the others. But even the old magic cannot save me from this.
Okay. Can you help us get out?
As long as you can help me get out.
Oh, okay.
As long as you do it quick. The King of Old is coming. The second prophecy is upon us. So saith the Lord. And
I don't know what any of that means.
I shall leave a message for you. To all who dwell in this house of lies, I will leave a message for them all. A reminder. You shall know. What say you? Do you accept my coven?
Okay.
Excellent. I will be more than happy to assist your friends as well. I am but 1/6 of me at the moment. If you find any others, I'll be more than happy to spread my coven to them as well.
Where would I look?
Seek the necromancer. Bind my coven to him, and I will grant him sight beyond sight. He can lead you to the other 1/6 of me.
Okay.
Do we have a deal?
Yes.
Good. Beware. Do not let him take you down below. That is his house of pain. His house of defilement and violation. Like I said, none leave here. And she pulls her hands away from your eyes. You find yourself back in your cell.
I get out of my bed and sit in the corner.
As you get up and you leave your bed to kind of go sit in the corner,
Scramble, stumble.
you see this carved over every inch of your prison cell.
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ.
This is some
That's
Bill
normal.
Cipher shit.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a knowledge of Arcana? Pray tell.
Knowledge, history, engineering, arcana, yes.
Okay. I will say history or Arcana, whichever one is higher.
2-2 or 2-2, same.
Okay.
I feel like the arcana is more of a gut thing, so I'll go with history.
Okay.
6.
You have no idea. This is some satanic bullshit that's popping up in your cell.
Some real satanic bullshit.
You look down at your hand as you're seeing all this.
Wrist bruised.
There is a bruised circle right on your palm, much like the same circles that are etched all over your wall.
Not my wrist, though.
Not your wrist.
Okay.
Alright. I will drop that back out. Morning.
Cool.
Do you just basically sit in the corner the entire night?
Yep, hugging my knees.
Okay.
Question, Storm.
Morning comes. Go ahead, Ivan.
Well, first things first, as soon as Ivan can, he's gonna get a shower, but I imagine he basically has exhaustion.
Yes, I will say since you have exhaustion, you are covered in dirt. Yeah, you're kind of sleepy.
Yeah, I'm taking a shower, even though it might, if I can get rid of my magic, I need it because I'm filthy. And if they see dirt on me, they're gonna get suspicious.
Okay. Morning comes. The cells are opened up. The guards basically usher you all again towards towards the showers. Your morning is broken by the sound of screams. You hear Jojo screaming, followed by a lot of commotion.
What is going on? What?
Guards go rushing past you. They all head towards the shower areas.
Also heads to that area, seeing everybody else also go over there.
Oh yeah, Khurtin's booking it there.
Ivan has no idea what's going on. He's staying in the shower.
You see Jojo stumble on past you guys, and he looks just white as a ghost.
What happened? What's wrong?
What's going on, kid?
The showers. Dude, fuck. Nope. And he goes, and he turns around and walks away.
Nope, he said fuck this shit about.
What?
You really did.
Alex, you are having a similar scenario over. Ivan, this is before you wander into the showers.
Oh, okay.
As you kind of, I will say, you'd be the first to wander on in there.
Are the things still on the walls?
Yes, they are engraved in the stone themselves.
Is anybody else seeing this shit? Because I'm not getting out until someone comes get me.
Say, I'll get to you in just a second, Alex.
Cool.
But I will say, commotion is happening in your cell block as well. As some... Was that you?
I was slurping on my straw. It's
Okay.
cool.
As you hear some of the female prisoners, as they're kind of a crowd gathering on by the shower doors, you just see them all kind of gathering. Ivan, as you wander into the showers, anyone else wander in, pray tell?
Yeah, Jack will wander in.
Yeah, he's not exactly afraid of something that's scaring a kid. It can't be that bad.
You guys see this.
No, they have to, of course.
You see this scrawled upon the wall of the showers.
Oh my.
Oh, God.
It hasn't rendered yet. It's taking... Oh, God.
Zoom in here.
The fuck?
There we go.
Not exactly something you see every day.
That's for certain.
Oh!
It shall be with the blackened sun that weeps.
I can barely read that.
I can read it. It shall begin with a blackened sun that weeps a single tear onto the world. On this day, conflict shall arise between the children of Atlan, family against family, the day against the night. 13 pieces will call them beckoning like a siren song, each singing a tune of the stars, the gate to the drowned empires shall be opened, for it is destined that the spawn of the of Atlantis will return home.
As you all are gathering around, the guards shuffle on in, and quickly followed by Calvin, who kind of pops on in. It looks like one of the guards notified him, as you guys are all kind of standing around staring at this. He just kind of walks up, his jaw is just agape, and he looks at it. Get everyone back to their cells. What? Get everyone back to their cells. Ivan?
Just some superstitious mumbo jumbo.
As Ivan would be looking, as this is going on, Ivan would be more interested in the symbols that are there. Can I roll anything to figure out what these symbols are?
Which one in particular?
Which one? Particularly there are two in particular. The one in the center of the circle.
Okay.
And the crescent moon with a circle next to it.
Okay. Roll a knowledge history for the one in the center.
Okay, knowledge history.
20. Okay. I will give you guys a brief history lesson of Avalon. Avalon is divided into 5 eras. The first era is the Primeval Age, also known as the Lunar Age. It is the era in which Avalon was populated solely by what was known as the Lunar Elves. It was the Lunar Elves who would interbreed with merfolk to create the Atlans, who would go on to form the Atlantean Empire, which was the second era, which was basically this global spanning empire. The Atlans, the ancient Atlans, got to this incredible point of magic, technology, psionics. They ruled this place. Modern Atlans are basically just a shadow of what that world used to be. The symbol you see in the middle is the royal symbol of the Atlantean, imperial family.
Jesus, alright.
The one... Let me see here. Nobody uses it anymore. Most modern Atlans have gone away from a feudal... Not a feudal, have moved away from that sort of governing system, kind of distance themselves from the horrendous nature of the past.
Okay.
It was the fall of the Atlantean Empire that brought about the Third Era, which is where the Nafine came to be, where a lot of races kind of came to be. And then this is the Fifth Era at the moment. This is what is known as the Illuminated Age.
Now what do I have to roll to figure out what the symbol on the right is?
Arcana.
Oh, an Arcana check coming up. 10.
10? Okay. I'll say this is simple. It's more of a symbol of alchemy. It's used to represent the moon.
And I'm guessing the one on the left is for the sun.
Yes.
Okay. This is a very old symbol.
Well, glad it's means something to you, Fishface, because I have no idea what this means, and this really doesn't mean anything to me. Sorry. I have no interest in this mumbo jumbo. But please do explain.
It is old Atlan symbol. Back when Atlans had more of, you said it was kind of monarchy system, or?
They were they were ruled by an emperor, basically.
So yeah, monarchy.
Mhm.
Back when Atlan had emperor, we haven't used this symbol in ages.
Well, you're well versed on your people. Can't really say the same for the Nafine, considering we came about only a few eons ago.
So we are escorted back to our cells?
Pretty much.
Okay, if there's any time for us to talk, I would like to call the group members that can appear to his room.
I'm gonna say we're gonna jump on over to Alex real quick. As everyone's kind of doing like their mandatory shower, one of the guards stops by your room, looks on in, looks down at you. What did you do?
I don't know.
I didn't do anything. I just woke up and it was like this.
Gonna sense motive on you.
Motive of freak the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, not wrong.
You see his like eyes get even bigger, and he kind of rushes down the hallway, and he returns.
Nope.
He returns with Pepper eventually, and she kind of comes around the corner. So what's going on, sweetie? Are you having a bad... Oh my god.
That's an appropriate response.
What did you do?
I woke up like this.
You see a couple people start to gather around your cell. All of them about as wide-eyed as... about as wide-eyed as the
Everybody else.
guard, yeah.
What did
Feels
you
haunted.
do?
You can't
It wasn't me.
You can't go messing up your cells like this!
I didn't do it.
Do you know how long it takes to get all this, alright, fixed? Alright? We gotta pull Cookie out from doing whatever he does. Usually, I don't know. And then he's gotta fix this, alright? That costs money! Money! And she claps her hands. Like she slaps her hands at you.
Still curled up on the ground.
You see her kind of bury her face in her hands. Alright, whatever. We'll deal with this later. And she just kind of walks off, and the guard's just standing there like, oh, what do I do? Before he just kind of goes like trotting after her. You're just left alone in your cell.
Are other people still staring in?
Yeah. Barbara in particular is just kind of staring at you wide-eyed. You okay, 8-Ball?
I look up at her big, like, frowny face.
Oh.
Wasn't me.
She reaches out a hand to help you up. Let's see if we can get you some breakfast real quick. Somebody's got all the guards in the hubbub.
What was everybody else being so worried about?
She kind of looks on over towards the showers. Kind of looks back at your cell. Are you sure you want to know?
I mean, when you say it like that, yeah, I'm pretty sure I want to know.
She begins to take you towards the showers. And inscribed upon each one of the shower rooms, you see the same image that the guys saw.
Oh man. This prison is so fucking haunted.
Alright. And I will call it there for today.
Aww.
Yay.
Aw, damn.
Unless you guys want to go a little further. That's about the end that I got to my notes.
It's so short.
I would like to go a little longer.
Okay. Let me check. time.
Sure. I can go a
Well,
little
this
while
thing-
longer.
Okay, 2 out. Okay.
Yeah, anyone got work or anything?
I mean, I got work at 8 a.m., but I'll suffer.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Okay.
Gypsy there.
Fuck it! Do it live!
That's the case.
Tommy there.
I
Gents?
think he's
The
just
reviews
AFK as
take-
usual.
Oh, there we go.
So, you two okay with doing this a little bit longer?
Alright.
Just fine.
If that's the case, I will go off what little notes I have and see where you guys take it from here then.
Okay.
Morning comes and goes. For the guys, breakfast is served in your cells. Women's side, same thing. Alex, you are not given a new cell.
Aw,
You
come
occasionally,
on, man.
at one point, let me see. Actually, let me check something real quick. Okay. At one point, Pepper brings over Calvin
Oh shit.
to your cell.
Oh shit, oh shit.
And he just kind of stops and stares. And he looks down at you. Young lady, did you do this? And then
I swear that I did not. I woke up and it was like this.
he turns and looks at Pepper. Of course, who else is gonna do that? There's no one else in her cell but her. He kind of holds up a hand. He looks back at you. You swear?
I swear.
No, it's... Alright.
I don't even know what this stuff is.
Nods. Turns to Pepper. Actually, he turns to you. We'll see what we can do, okay? He gives you a smile. Nods. Heads on back
Have a
down.
different cell?
I'll say what we can do. Say what we can do.
Oh.
And Pepper just kind of gives him a look like, you're believing this? And she looks back at you. Do this to another. Hunt, real quick. Don't do this
Yeah.
again. She
Do this.
and she kind of gives you a Disney smile and then kind of saunters off after Calvin. All right, I see. Oh, I thought it was the whole thing.
Puta.
Let me see here. I will say your cell is not locked during breakfast. It's left on open. Barbara basically offers you extra cup of coffee. She gathers around some of her usual flock, the little Umbran woman and the Atlan that kind of sit around. And basically her gal pal, her gal pals. And they're all just kind of keeping a safe distance from your cell. They offer you to come by and eat with them, though.
Appreciated. I will ask if any of them recognize what any of that fucking shit was.
Let me see here.
So I don't fucking know. Don't fucking know. Tell me.
Barbara.
Oh my
Barbara's,
god.
You see Barbara do the Ikari pose as she puts down her coffee.
Nice.
I once saw a guy with a gnarly tattoo like that once. It was rad. And you see the Umbran kind of tilt her head. It's not devil magic. And you see the Atlan woman shake her head. That's pact magic. That is old magic. And she looks. Are you familiar with it?
Nope, I don't know shit about magic.
It is one of the 3 primal magics. Very rarely used today. It forms a triumvirate with true speaking and shadow casting, 3 of the oldest magics known to Avalon, pioneered during the Age of Atlan. It is incredibly dangerous, which is exactly why you don't see it nowadays. You summon forth things from beyond time and space to inhabit your very soul. In fact, it's one of the purest arts of soul magic.
Puts a hand over my chest where that spear was stabbing.
And you see a light kind of go off in her head. Oh, she looks over at the Umbran, who just kind of gives her a sideways glance. What? Do you think that's what she got in trouble for? And Barbara and the Umbran just kind of look at each other. They just shrug.
What? Who?
No, Maggie. Maggie, I'm in.
Oh. I mean, that sure seems to be what's fucked up with that cell.
If it goes wrong, there is a habit of psychological influence that spirit can have on someone.
Oh, and I have super been keeping that other hand closed, by the way.
Okay. Well, yeah, they just basically sit down, they eat their breakfast. Showers are kept off limits. It looks like they send Cookie in to kind of clean things up. It's going to take him a while because he's really the only maintenance guy here. The guards are basically left to kind of keep vigil on the showers.
Rip Cookie.
Alright. Now it's free to whoever has the exclamation mark. Actually, does anyone need to take a bio break?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Good at the moment.
Alright. Ivan.
Sorry, I've drank soda all day.
Actually, I'll let Khurtin go first because he hasn't had much.
Alright. Go ahead, Khurtin.
So with the incident that happened in the shower areas, is he still good for a job or today or no?
Let me see here. Yes, you're still good to go for a job. Basically, you have to sign up for it like the day before, so that way they know who all's going to be in there. They just don't like people signing up right then and there and just wandering on in. They like to keep tallies on everyone. So yes, you're still good for a job.
Cool. Does he have to do that right away, or is that at a set time?
That happens at about, let me see. That starts at about 9 o'clock.
Alright, if anyone has anything else to do before. they may do so.
Okay. Go on, Ivan.
Ivan would call the people who are with him. I guess he can't really call Alex right now,
Yes.
but he'll call Jack, Khurtin, Nevo, and Simon to his room.
Okay.
Do any of you come?
Yeah.
Sure. Venom, you sound very far away.
I'm same as I normally am.
Does he sound far away to anybody else?
Just
Who cares?
yeah. Just go.
Anyway, I will say, greetings, comrades.
Yeah, you all notice.
You look like shit.
Yeah, Ivan looks terrible.
Find anything interesting?
Yes, I have found something quite interesting. It seems that
Jack keeps an eye out for the guards to make sure they're not listening in
Okay.
it seems
or
that
even nearby.
what is his name again?
Badger.
Yes, him. He managed to find a corroded pipe down there. It seems to be
Sewer
big
pipe?
enough for all of us to fit in.
Scratches his back of his neck. Well, it's something.
Ivan did cave in the entrance towards his area, towards his cell.
Opposite way. Good idea.
Mm-hmm. By the way, as Ivan is speaking, he's slowly nodding off as he's also talking.
Dude, before you continue, just get some sleep, man. You did good. Just pats you on the back.
Ivan-
I almost want to go explore the tunnel.
Be Ivan's guest. As Ivan then just... As he then see
Walks in
Ivan
the bed.
just... yeah, I was about to say, as then you see Ivan just... onto the bed.
Just bed.
I'm curious, how... We just went right back to our cells, right?
Yes.
We were escorted away from the shower for today.
Alright, well, I'm gonna give it the old college try. I wave my hand and try to open my door.
Okay. Let me bring up my notes.
Cell door.
Do. Let me bring up my notes real quick. Blurp. And then... No! Stop it! There we go. Okay.
We refuse.
Alright. So you try to use your telekinesis on your cell door?
Jail cell door.
Okay.
Yeah, just to open it up. Or close it.
I need you to roll percentiles.
Oh no.
You got it.
Oh, Lord.
1d100?
Yes.
97.
97.
Damn.
Okay.
Uh-oh. 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 No! No! No!
As you wave your hand to use your telekinetic ability, you feel this like discomfort right at the base of your neck. It's not like the burning from yesterday. It's similar. You feel your telekinetic energy sort of warp and wobble. I want everyone in the adjacent cells, Jack, Ivan.
Yeah.
Ivan, you're asleep. Nevo,
I'm not completely asleep at the moment.
you're lying in bed.
Okay.
Simon, are you still eating breakfast with them? No, not Simon. Khurtin.
Probably not on assignment yet, but probably thinking about going soon. So
Okay.
I'd probably have seated.
Okay. That case, I need the three of you to make reflex saves.
Oh no.
Great.
Oh no.
Wait, even me?
You fail because you are halfway asleep in your bed.
Oh no.
Which kind
Hey,
of
where's
save?
reflex save on this? I'm assuming it's just a deck save.
It is on your character
No, it's
sheet.
reflex.
Hey, Gypsy.
Hush.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh,
You know how you
reflex save,
said
there
that
it
you
is.
didn't want
Blind.
Simon in solitary confinement?
Guys.
Don't worry about it.
13.
Trying to find it.
Fuck my life.
Yep, there
Tom,
it is. Hey,
it
ended
should
pretty
be
good.
under your AC. You'll see Fort, Ref, and Will.
So which one is it? Am I doing?
Reflex.
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 Left hand side. There we go. All right. Simon, what is your spell save DC?
Oh, that would be for what level spell? I guess this is just 13?
It is
0?
it is
Cantrip would be
10.
13.
It is 10 plus half your level plus your casting modifier.
Have your level rounded up or down?
When in doubt, round down.
Okay, then 14.
14? Okay.
14. No, it's 14.
It is 14. Okay. Nevo makes it.
Great.
Ivan?
I fail.
Ivan, you suddenly feel yourself pulled out of bed and you land on the floor. Jack? Jack?
Yeah.
Your stool gets pulled out from underneath you. You land on the floor.
The fuck?
Khurtin and Nevo, as you guys are standing there, your breakfast trays, your silverware, whatever you're sitting on, just suddenly jolts closer to Simon.
Simon's cell.
Yeah.
Okay,
Simon, everything in
I'm gonna
your
go ahead and casually. Oh gosh.
Simon, everything in your cell, your bed sheets like flip up and like land on top of you. Ivan, no, you do not take any damage. You just get like yanked out of your bed.
What the fuck was that?
Ivan opens his cell.
You see.
I'm gonna clean up myself.
Okay.
If I'm like, I'm just gonna put my sheets back, make my bed, casually walk out, looking around, because I don't know anything else that happened. Look at Ivan. Everything all right?
I look at you, very tired face.
You should
and
get some
Ivan-
sleep, friend.
Ivan actually grabs the collar of your shirt and just goes, "Never interrupt Ivan's sleeping time."
What the bloody hell are you on about?
Jack points at his stool that was yanked out from under him. You fucking did that, you asshole. Fucking A.
I don't know what. First off, what? Second off, what? Third off, don't you get what this means?
Could you repeat that last part?
Your theory was
Don't
right.
you get what this means? We skipped our showers, and now it's starting to work. But be careful. Obviously, it malfunctioned.
Ivan would like to test something.
Okay.
Ivan points his finger to where a guard is not. And he would like to try a blast.
Oh my gosh.
My god.
Gonna get us all fucking caught.
Okay, I won't do it if you guys don't want.
I wouldn't test anything
blast?
big.
A blast seems like a bad idea.
Yeah,
It's the only
especially
thing I
since
have.
they're right down the hall.
I said what a guard is not.
They're still down the hall.
Yeah.
Fine, I won't do it.
Get everybody
You-
waterboarded with the weird water.
idea. With the teleportation sphere magic that I have able to do, can I like teleport like really small objects from like point to point?
Okay, wait, I have a better idea.
Hold on. So on before you. You can spend a standard to teleport yourself.
The warp sphere base. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna click it.
Let me head
Okay.
right
When
now.
you spend a standard action to teleport yourself and up to a heavy load. So I believe
So something small would work.
you'd be able to do it on yourself. I think you need a talent to teleport equipment in particular. Let me look on through teleport objects. So yes, you need a talent to teleport objects. So you could do it yourself.
Okay, well, this is probably a bad idea. Let's see. Let me check this one real quick. Nah, that wouldn't work. Okay. Fuck. Alright, well, for shits and giggles, can I try to summon equipment, my firearm, just for absolute shits and giggles?
Let me see. Go ahead and give it a try.
Amazing.
Really? You contradict me on
do I have to roll
making a
percentile?
blast, and
Hold
yet
on.
you're trying to summon a weapon.
I think that's a little more subtle than causing an explosion.
Yeah, it's just
Okay, I have a
summoning
better
it
idea
versus causing it.
You try to summon forth your firearm. You feel the burning in the back of your neck.
Nope. That's still not working. All right, worth a shot. Ow.
Okay,
So
Now
maybe
may I-
certain magic works?
now may I try something?
What do you wish to try?
I grab, I grab Simon's head.
Okay.
You go to grab my head? I'll do an escape artist check. Oh,
Don't think that will work.
you can probably get me.
If you are you actively resisting him grabbing onto you?
Yes, because
Yeah.
I want to try something.
Okay. In that case, Ivan, I need you to roll a combat maneuver check.
Where do I roll that?
That will be
Oh, I see it. CMB.
CMB.
Yeah.
Damn it!
You go to like grab
Comedy
onto him,
errors.
and Simon just puts out his hand and palms your face back.
Oh, no.
Hold-
Ask permission.
May I please do something?
Does it involve the hair?
I just need to touch you.
Oh,
Very phrasing.
I hold out my arm. Touch my forearm.
He grabs it, and he is going to use one of his spheres, the Sphere of Darkness Meld ability.
okay. I need you to roll percentiles.
Okay. 6.
Oh my.
And you didn't want me to play a wild mage.
You feel the magic begin to surge. And a dark cloud begins to envelop Simon's arm. And then it just shrinks back down, and you're just holding his arm.
Well, can I post what this spell is supposed to do, or does it not matter?
Doesn't matter.
I want to try it again.
Okay.
Because I believe I have... Give me a sec. Does this cost any spell points?
You start with Dark Vision Meld,
Yes.
if that's what you're trying to do.
Yes, that's what I am trying to do.
Roll
It does
That's
not
cost
look-
us
roll
a spell
percentiles.
Okay, here I go. 40. Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
Because you're always a walking sense of danger.
I'm nervous about this black cloud hanging over my head.
Me.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I hope you're not going to drop a meteor on me or anything.
Simon, Ivan, as you two are standing there, the ambient light around all of you drops down by 1 step.
Dismiss that. Dismiss that.
And it drops down.
Is it
Simon,
just
I need you.
our vision, or-
Simon, I need you to roll a will save.
Oh no!
All right.
Well,
Simon, at the sight of the darkness, you are overcome by intense fear.
Oh!
Okay, hold on. Let me alter that. Dispel that! And I
let go of him.
dive under my bed.
I let go of him.
Simon, it's really dark under your bed. I need you to roll another will save.
oh
You
fuck.
got it.
Oh my.
11.
All right.
I'm so sorry, Simon.
Ivan, what is your spell save DC?
I have no fucking clue.
It's 10 plus half your level, plus your casting modifier.
Always minimum 1. Even if you're a half caster in spheres, it's always
So
minimum 1.
11 plus. I have no idea what level of spell this is.
There are no levels of spells. What's your casting modifier?
That would be my intelligence, which would be. So let's see, 11 plus. That would be a 15.
15? Okay. Simon, as you cower in the darkness under your bed, you are overcome by fear.
And I curl up into a ball.
After seeing that, Ivan just casually whistles and walks back to his cell,
Ivan,
closing the door.
as you begin to walk away, the darkness follows you.
Dispel it!
I guess I just spell it then.
It does not go away.
Oh! I
Well,
have
this
an
is
aura fear now.
fantastic. It's great.
It's always Kit. It's always Kit.
The rest of you guys are fine. Like you two are standing. 3 are standing there. You see, kind of like the lights get a little dimmer, and then Simon just loses it.
What is with me
and ran into his cell.
What is with me in spells?
You need to just play exclusively martial characters.
Banned from playing any spellcasters for the
hate playing
foreseeable
martial
future.
characters.
Well, too bad.
You're only barbarian from now on.
No, a barbarian is the one class I fucking hate.
Actually, no, here's the one class he can't fuck up: cleric.
Ivan?
Yeah.
It's going to be like this for 1 minute.
Oh, so not very long.
Maybe go hide in the tunnels.
No, I'll just lay on my bed because it doesn't seem it's that big of a cone.
Simon, you are going to be like this for the next hour.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
Poor man.
Sorry, Gypsy.
Alex?
All right.
Why always with the wild mages?
No mingling.
Hold on, guys. Alex?
No intermingling, question mark.
Oh, okay. Let me see. What do you wish to intermingle about?
I mean, like, girls, guys, are we being kept generally in the cell block areas?
Yes, you're being kept in kind of your own little cell block during breakfast. Come afterwards. Okay, yeah, after breakfast you're allowed to wander. You're just not allowed back into the showers.
Okay, cool. Gonna speed walk across the yard to wherever the fuck everybody else is.
Okay.
And, locate familiar faces of co-conspirators.
Okay.
Whichever I see first.
I will say, Khurtin, it's around this time that you're allowed to kind of go off towards your work area.
Cool.
So, Alex, you would see Nevo, Simon, Ivan, and Jack.
Is Simon still scared out of his wits?
Let me see here. I'll say, yeah, there's gonna be... I'll say this is happening around kind of the same-ish time. So, yeah, a little bit of time has passed, so you got like 30 minutes left on your terrifying fear. Ivan, your shadow disappears. Your aura of minute darkness.
I eventually just enter a meditative trance under my bed.
Aw.
I'm just facing the fear like Batman, surrounded with bats, and the Batman begins.
Roll a will save.
Immersed in his own fear.
Roll a will save.
No, the question is, what does he fear?
Hey!
He fears anything less than normal light level.
Oh, joy, he has umbraphobia.
Yeah.
I
Simon?
gained my wits enough to walk out, hopefully.
Alex, mom, holy fucks into the guy's half.
Simon?
Yes, go ahead.
You were born in the darkness. You were raised by it. Molded by it. You didn't know what the light was until you were like about 15 or 16.
Oh, brain!
By the time you were already a man.
Shut up, Kevin.
I see you think the darkness fears, Anna.
I was born in the darkness.
But you merely spent a single talent point in the dark.
Alright. Yeah, you guys see Alex wandering in, like eyes the size of saucers.
Basically.
I was subjected to it. Will saved from it.
Alex, you see Simon under his bed, like mumbling to himself.
Jack's just leaning against a wall outside of his cell, just like Well, this is happening.
Prison's haunted.
Yeah. Left, right, guards? Question mark.
You see a
Points to the
guard.
back by the showers.
Yeah, you see a guard standing by the showers.
Earshot? Question mark.
Yeah, that was my question.
Not within earshot, no.
Prison's haunted.
Yeah, we
Guys,
figured
this prison's
that.
haunted as fuck. No, you don't get it. It's fucking haunted.
We saw the same thing that's probably in your shower, too.
Fuck the shower. You did not see what I fucking saw.
Raise his eyebrow. What do you mean?
Are any of you guys necromancers?
Everybody, he shifts his gaze over to Nevo.
Hey, dudes, I'm like one of those.
What's up, you kids?
Alex stares at him
Excuse me.
and then looks around at the rest of you
All
guys.
guys are talking over each other, one at a time.
Shakes face. Alex looks at Nevo and then looks at the rest of you guys and is just like, him? Really?
Ivan knows magic, but not necromancer.
Okay. Awkwardly steps up to Nevo. Hi!
What's up?
A lot of terrible things. So you're a necromancer?
Yeah.
Okay, nothing's happening on its own. I stick out my bruised hand in like a handshake.
I guess I'll take her hand.
Nevo, roll a perception.
Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing.
Get out of Kit's character sheet.
Perception.
I know you want to hover over that delete button.
18.
18. You see on her palm a perfectly circular, like, bruise.
Do you still shake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Does anything happen?
As you go and you clasp hands with her, I'm trying to think of the word for it. It's like a light switch being turned off or being turned on. This entire place is just a horror of ethereal essences, like half submerged in the wall.
Welcome to the ghost zone.
Most of them are flickering in and out of existence, like in real world, like an old television reception going out, crumbling over in pain. You notice one or two of them that look like the exact same person come mulling by, and as they go to reach for each other, they suddenly flicker away.
Yep. This place has like hundreds of ghosts.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some fucked up shit going on. Maybe I could like talk to you guys about this because there's some stuff. Man, there's some fucking stuff, okay?
She is scared shitless, and I love it.
Like, can we all get in one place to talk about this shit? Because, like, holy shit, fuck you guys.
Well, okay, let's try to get everyone together.
You pass underneath like a flickering light. It just triggers you like a seizure.
Alright, can we all go in, like, one cell or something? Or
Sure.
am I go in?
Okay.
I'm asleep.
Jack's gonna offer you to sit down on his stool. Just like, he'll
Go to
sit on his
sleep.
bed, he'll just slide the
Well-
stool that he sits at. For what he
We'll
does,
update
like
Ivan
writing his
later.
letters. Yeah.
Okay. So this is going to sound super fucking crazy, but place is really fucking haunted. Like, first night I was in here, there was like blood messages on my walls and shit. And I thought it was just like weird, and maybe I'd try to get a switch to a different cell or something, but that's not a thing anymore, I guess. Because
Blood on my ceiling.
wait, what?
Oh yeah. First night I was here, there was blood pouring down from my ceiling, and a voice from behind me said, "It is coming."
He comes.
He comes, that's right.
Okay, like,
Don't know what that means.
did it say anything about, like, prophecies of Kayankos or something?
I don't know, it's been like a month. Hey, Storm.
Well,
Because they all happened back to back. Was mine one of the other ones where there were words scrawled? Or was it someone else's?
It was yours. Let me bring it up again. Documents. Here we go.
The Mysterious Bloodstain 2 looks a lot like the symbol in the middle of Mysterious Bloodstain 3.
Alright, let me put my brain to work. My tutor was a taskmaster, but I've got something of a memory. Anata walks, Aldous Faden sleeps, but both will rest within the deep. Those were the words scrolled.
Okay. Well, not exactly what it said in my cell, but blood on the walls probably related
Maybe
in
we
some
got
way.
different ghosts.
Maybe. I don't know. Fuck. Anyway, so... Fuck. What's his...
What's with that mark on your hand?
Oh yeah, this shit was all over my cell when I woke up. Anyway, so Calvin
What?
Cooley...
Oh, right. Are we? Did you take us to your cell?
Nope, I'm in you guys' cell.
Nope, not yet, anyways.
Fuck that shit. So Calvin Cooley,
Show us.
I think, is taking prisoners, like, down into some sort of basement thing or something, and, like, stabbing their souls into lots of little pieces, and then they get stuck here forever, and that's why there are, like, 6 times a million different ghosts of people here now.
Okay. And
Points at...
how'd you find that out?
Nevo.
Yeah, points at Nevo, just like, confirm ghost, please.
Yeah, but like, how did you get the symbol on your hand anyway?
I woke up with it. I woke up with this shit all over my cell walls. There.
Can I do like
Can
some
you
sort
show
of
us?
arcana or history check to see if I can get more info on this?
Yeah, go ahead. Arcana, I would say you can also roll a history if you want to. Arcana would probably be a little more appropriate for what you're...
Damn it.
9. I'd say just looking at the circle on her hand, you have no idea. You know, there's a variety of different magics that use circles, but you can't think of any right off the top of your head. Even with how long that you've lived, you really can't think of anything.
It's some kind of old magic. I don't know anything about magic. Magic has never really been my thing. But, I mean, if you guys want to look at my cell, it's really fucking freaky up in there.
How long have you been sleeping for?
I have no idea. You've been kind of waking up and going back to sleep throughout.
Ivan just gets up. Ivan is never going to get more than an hour's worth. Ivan will look at cell to figure it out.
cool. Anyway, yeah, so there's some really fucked up stuff going on, and we need to get out of here before we fucking Calvin splits our soul into 7 pieces.
What?
6.
Noted.
6.
A guard says as he wanders by.
6 buckets of paint later.
Ivan holds out his hand. Do you mind if Ivan looks at Mark?
I mean, it's just a fucking circle, man. There's like actual symbols on the ones in my cell.
Okay. Can you guide Ivan to your cell?
Sure, whatever. Let's take a walk. Maybe the fresh air will make me stop freaking out so fucking much.
Yeah, Jack
Ivan
will
follows
follow. Because he's curious now, too.
Okay.
But like you can see the ghosts now. To Nevo.
Nevo, the moment you let go of her hand, it goes back to normal.
Yeah, like the circle thing's like connected to the ghost.
Okay. Do you think you could find like a specific ghost? Is there a ghost in me?
Can I do that?
Everybody has a ghost, man. It's called your soul.
Shut up.
What were you asking, Tom?
I said, is there like a way I can? Damn it, Kit, you made me forget.
Sorry.
Check to see if
Fucking dick.
she was possessed or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Let's take a look. You have the Death Sphere.
You need to hold my hand again.
Okay. Alright. Oh, that's the dark. Okay. I know the Death Sphere has specific talents that you need to take to see the undead, but it seems like just touching her hand was enough to kind of activate some sort of ethereal sight.
Can I copy the image from her hand and put it on my hand?
Okay. What do you use to do that?
Did anyone still have like a pen or something? Or a pencil?
No.
I have a
think it will
pencil.
take it from us.
I have
Somebody
the
was
pencil.
writing a letter.
Yeah, I'll use the pencil then. I'll try to draw it.
You draw a circle on your hand.
And it's just a circle, there's like no extra symbols.
What are
No.
you doing?
No symbols or anything. It looks like a perfectly circular bruise right on her palm.
Oh, bruise.
What are you doing?
Oh, just testing stuff.
If you get it
So,
if you get it real close to your face, it makes an image.
it looks like a circle.
Can you... I mean, you can see the ghosts, right?
Well, if I touch your hand again, I'd be able to, I think.
You have to hold hands?
Ooh.
Shut up!
Nani?
Fuck it, fine, here, I grab your hand. Can you... Is there a ghost inside of me?
Let me see here. Nevo, I want you to roll a perception check.
Here we go. Oh no. It's getting worse.
Will Nevo ever roll high?
Oh, poor
No.
Nevo. When he gets more skill ranks, he will. Let me see here. As you're kind of looking her over, trying to read her aura, man, you notice it's like really misty, but you don't like see anything.
Cough, cough.
Yeah.
Not anything in particular, no.
Fuck. Okay.
Are we at our cell? Oh,
You're like
Yeah.
supposed to find more pieces of a ghost that is maybe hanging around me or something? I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. Do you see any other lady ghosts or something?
Should I roll another perception check for that?
Go ahead.
Oh boy.
Here I go, perception.
Maybe like crazy ladies?
Oh, there we go.
19. Okay. Nevo, as you are... It's really strange. The other prisoners are kind of like looking at you two with like one eyebrow
Awkwardly
raised.
holding hands.
As you guys are like going from cell to cell. In Simon's cell, you notice something. Floating in the air, hanging right above his bed. You see a little...
Is he in? Sorry.
You see a little blue ember.
Is he in the cell?
Simon?
Yeah.
Oh. What about me?
Are you still in your cell?
No, well,
You see Nevo kind of poking
I
his
want
head
to.
into your cell.
Yes. Hello.
There's like a blue spirit above you, dude.
Is it Maggie?
What?
Who?
I look up.
No, you don't see anything above you.
Try touching it. I push the fish boy forward.
Try to make contact with the spirit by touching it if I can.
As you begin to reach out, you see this flame begin to slowly drift on towards you. And almost as if like a hand reaching out from the veil, like an arm comes out and takes your hand, gently. Do you wish to make a covenant with me?
Sure.
Are you holding your hand out and saying sure?
Go, shit is happening.
2/6. And you feel the hand squeeze around yours, Nevo. She's got a tough grip, like a grip of iron. And you feel your hand begin to bruise. You look on down,
Okay.
and you see a circular bruise around yours, around your palm.
Oh, sweet, my own
Do
circle.
I?
Did it work?
What? And all the cool kids getting circle tattoos now.
If I let go of her arm, can I still see them now?
You let go of her hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, this place is still infested with abominable spirits. It is just a hellscape for you now. You're not exactly sure what was better, the dull prison or the nightmare fuel that now surrounds you.
Welcome to the Infinite Ghost Zone.
Alright, I see Ivan has an exclamation mark, and we'll get over to you, Khurtin, in just a little bit.
That's all good and quite amusing.
As this was going on, Ivan would have head out of his cell towards the female prison area.
Okay.
He is going to look for someone in particular.
Okay, who are you looking for?
He is looking for Barbara, even though he doesn't know her name. He just knows them as big, buff, feminine-looking person.
Alright, roll a... roll, Roll perception for me.
Big one. Big strong lady man.
Yeah, big strong lady man.
No, just big strong lady.
Perception, you said?
Yes. See if you can find it.
Big strong lady.
Perception. 4.
You run into Pepper.
Oh no!
Oh no.
You poor soul.
Oh,
Hi.
Can I help you? What are you doing over here?
Yes, heard there were and by the way, I still look like shit. Heard there were strange symbols nearby. Wondering if I could look at them and possibly figure out what is going on.
Yeah, look in a mirror. You're a strange symbol.
Oh,
A symbol of the failure of our society.
Burn.
No. I more mean, do you know new girl? Came with us, red hair.
Maybe. What's it to you?
Heard there were strange symbols in her cell, wanting to look into them and possibly figure out what they are or what's going on.
Bruh, Pepper is not your friend.
I know, he doesn't really know Pepper though. You met her, he didn't.
She's not in a prison jumpsuit. She's an authority figure.
She
doesn't notice.
Children. She was previously holding like a clipboard. Looks like she was taking some sort of notification. She kind of cups it down in her palms, gives you a big ol' smile. This morning's a little early to be panty raiding, so how about you get the fuck out of here before I gut you like a tuna?
Before she cupped it, could I roll perception to see if I notice anything about
Gotta
it?
be southern.
Go ahead.
You can only learn that nice but terrifying.
I like her.
19.
19. It looks like you were talking about symbols earlier. You see a bunch of them kind of scrawled down on this clipboard.
Uh-huh.
I want you...
Can I roll our...
Yeah, go ahead. Roll Arcana.
Here I go. 14.
Here I go, identifying. Okay. I will say with that roll, you know what they are not. You know that they're not demonic summoning symbols. You know they're not angelic summoning circles. They're not classic archaic binding symbols by any means. You suspect this might be an old magic, but you can't exactly put your finger on it.
I walk out of the cells.
Okay, bye.
Wait a bit. Walk into a different part of the cells and look for Barbara.
Roll me a perception.
And as soon as I see Pepper, I am running the fuck out.
You kind of exhaustedly, like...
10.
10? Okay. You catch sight of her kind of wandering out of the blocks. It looks like she's heading back towards, like, the outside. Maybe towards the exercise area, but you catch...
Barbara or...
Barbara.
Okay, I head over to Barbara.
Alright.
Barbed wire.
Excuse me, miss?
You see... Barbara stops and almost just does a slow 180 and looks down at you.
Stone grinding noise.
Hello. You're friends with, the girl with red hair, the new one.
Who's asking?
A friend of hers.
Barbara's gonna roll insight on you.
Everybody, the girl with red hair, meanwhile, smoking like a chimney.
You know what? We gingers aren't all the same.
The girl with red hair who I don't refer to by name. Who is my friend.
And who's constantly
Alex never
blowing
told him.
smoke out her mouth.
Alex never told Ivan her name.
Barbara
I know, I
been-
just feel like
that
the whole
proves how good
smoking
friends you are.
I just
Barbara.
feel like the whole smoking constantly from her mouth thing is a little more striking than red hair.
Barbara bends down and looks you right in the eyes. What's her name?
I'm sorry.
Oh shit, he's got you
You
there.
just dug your own grave, buddy.
Rip.
To be fair,
Roll a roll a improvised check. Maybe
Let him
you'll-
do his thing.
Pick a random name.
to be fair,
Random
she
name
did
generator.
not tell me her name, but she has been meeting me before, told me about cells in her, or symbols in her cell, and I wish to look at them to figure out what might be going on.
Barbara nods. Straightens back up.
Uh-oh.
Oh
your-
dear.
What's your
I heard
CMD?
that dice.
What my what?
CMD.
CMD?
Yes.
Wait, D or B?
D as in dog.
Where do I see that?
It's
Oh, CMD is 12.
12. Barbara picks you up by one hand and carries you like a dog outside.
God, she's such a sis. She's my sister from another mister.
Oh.
She's looking out for me.
Best
Love
girl.
Barb.
All
So
right.
what happens next?
You die.
Yeet.
She takes you. She takes you over to the exercise equipment and she strings you up on.
Oh no,
like,
you're being her weight.
She basically hooks your collar around, like the lifting equipment, kind of
Counterweight.
kind of scarecrows you up, and she starts doing weights. And she looks up at you.
Did she
Don't,
just?
don't think for a second that I'm gonna let you go rifling through a woman's belongings.
I just wanted to look. I just wanted
Yeah.
to look at her cell, to look at the markings.
Sure you did, you pervert.
Look, if it makes you feel any better, you can follow. You can watch me the entire time.
Oh yeah, get your
gross.
jollies off me, you freak. When lunchtime comes, I'm gonna make those gill slits of yours even larger.
Jesus.
I'm very well versed in magic. I can possibly figure out what those runes on her cell are, if they are runes.
Yeah, I'm proficient in magic too, and you see her, like, flex her bicep. Now watch me make you magically less a creep.
Help!
I love her.
Help!
Khurtin, we're gonna go over to you.
Alrighty.
Wait, so question. Did
Nope,
she
I'm
just
gonna let-
seriously...
I'm gonna let you linger there in the unknown. It creates greater fear.
No. Can I just finish this? Did she seriously just, like, bully, like, coat hanger me up?
Yep.
Yep,
You deserve this.
Why do I deserve this?
Because you did this to yourself.
All right. Khurtin?
Alrighty. To the workforce.
Yeah. It's basically an 8-hour shift. From the moment you get there till the moment you're done, you're just basically working at a station. Let me see what they're making you do today. Okay.
So it was either shirts or shoes. One of the two.
Something like that.
They have
Just
you.
tactile work.
Yeah, they have you sewing shirts.
While I'm doing that, I'm going to take a look at my surroundings, see what kind of tools are in the area.
Okay. Roll that sweet perception check.
Gotta find it. There we go.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. Respectable. You have a lot of needles and thread. Let me see here. You have some, like, pliers. Basically, if you get the needle stuck, they help you, like, pull it on through. What else do you have? Access to sewing machines. Basic textile tools.
Are any other kind of workstations in the area, or is the room that I am in just dedicated to textile work?
You know, the room in the back, the one that's marked the foreman's room, that is Cookie's room. You know that any, like, major tools would probably be back there. As for, like, making... You do know that there's, like, shoe working kits kind of in the back. Not in, like, Cookie's office, but kind of along the back. It's one of the many tool kits that they have there. Not exactly any, like, woodworking or anything.
My character, he's gonna find an excuse at one point to use the bathroom, and then, should they let him first.
Yeah.
On his way back, he's gonna stop and he's gonna talk to Cookie, because he knows he and Cookie are very good friends by now.
Okay. Alright, how do you go about this? What do you do?
Well, if his office is just in the area, he's gonna tap once or twice on the door and try to get his attention.
His office is, like, in the back of the workroom. If you see, like, the workroom on your map, his is that pink area.
Let's see.
And bathrooms would be back in your cell.
Let's see. Where is it? Ah.
Should be... Workroom is right on the red line, if you follow that. To the left of the canteen.
That would be the problem, that I'm looking to the right. Ah, I see. Is he currently in his office at all?
He is not. He is currently getting the bathroom scrubbed down.
Drat.
He's busy for the time being.
Fair enough. On his way back to... Well, seeing that Cookie is unfortunately not there, on his way back, he is going to try to go over by the cobbler's station and get an idea of what kind of tools they have. He's assuming things like scissors, pliers, and maybe a couple hammers or something of that sort.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He is going to try and swipe one of the tools from that station.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand.
Let's see. I gotta find it.
Now one!
I'm dying.
You knock over the shelf. It was, like, really haphazardly set up. You kind of, like, brush against it, and the entire shelving unit just collapses in front of you. The workshop goes quiet, and everyone kind of turns and looks at you.
He's just gonna put his hand behind his head and just kind of walk back to his station.
Poor Cookie's been overwork today.
I didn't do it.
You see one of the guards kind of look on over to you. He's shaking his head. That's going to cost you your pay.
Lovely. Sorry about that.
Throws his hands up and he goes back to leaning against the wall.
Like the entire day's pay or just coming out of the pay?
That takes up the 1 cent you'll make.
Lovely.
Wow, they're really that fucking cheap.
It's not. That's why it's not slavery, because you made a penny.
For a day's worth of labor. And I lost it all because
Can't
I
be
knocked
slavery if you got a penny.
Alright. Back
At
to,
least you can make the joke, penny for your thoughts.
alright. Back to our other group. I'm sorry, Dragon. Oh,
It's all good.
I had a vision of that one popping up.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Me too.
alright. Alright, back to Alex and her group.
So you can see the ghost now.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Did you see the one that what happened? What just the fucking happened?
I guess I made like a pact to like see ghosts and stuff.
What did you make the pact with? Was it like a crazy lady?
Was it a crazy lady or was it just the blue spirit thing?
The hand that reached out and touched yours was definitely feminine. It was definitely a female hand.
It was a female hand, so I guess.
Hand? Okay, well you need to find more of those. And like
There's a
everybody needs to touch them.
Simon.
Enough of this theoretical shit. Puts his hand
There's a
on
fire. There's a fire in Simon's eyes. I want to make a pact with a ghost. Oh, this sounds good.
Okay, well he needs to
Sign me
find
up.
more. She's going to help us get out of here before the warden splits our soul into different pieces with a spear.
I just gotta start
on the
waving my hands
machine.
above my head.
Oh, freaking Jack's gonna
Come
put his
on.
hand on Alex's shoulder. Just see what the fuck she's seeing, if he can see it.
Hello?
Just trying to see if I can see what you're seeing, because
I'm not seeing shit, my dude. It's all this guy.
Yeah, I'll
Storm.
take his.
yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll put my hand on Nevo's shoulder to see if I see anything as well.
Apparently he's the eyes in this operation. I'm just telling you what's fucking up.
Do I see anything touching either of their shoulders, Storm?
Nothing.
I don't see jack shit, so.
Well, get
Jack shit. Laughs at his own pun.
do we just walk him around the prison and do it until you see more lady hands for people to shake? There's 4 more. There's 4 more of you guys, including the 2 guys who wandered off, I guess.
If I go down the hall of this entire cell, do I see any more in this hallway specifically, or no?
I'll have to do laps.
I'll say
Like
roll
up, down, up, down.
roll a perception check. This'll take you a couple of minutes.
I'm gonna speedrun this bitch.
Hell yeah. Oh god, don't remind me of fucking Super Mario Galaxy,
Oh, I'm clicking,
please.
it's not going through. Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go. 7.
Aw.
Okay. As you're kind of just like casually walking up and down your own cell block, you are not seeing anything else.
So many ghosts, man.
Yeah, this prison is like so much more crowded now. you're like walking through, you are like shuffling past people to get to the end of the hallway, and then you turn and realize, oh wait, they have no face.
Well,
Are you also like bobbing and weaving through them as if they were physical beings?
Pretty much.
Neat.
I didn't see any special ghosts like that, no. Not in this area, anyway.
Fuck. Well, I guess looking. And don't let them take you to the basement.
Alright. So what do you guys do next?
Help!
None of us are anywhere near you, dude.
I know. Is there a commotion going on where I
I'm
am?
gonna see something real quick.
I'm pretty sure Barb using random dudes to lift weights with is pretty
She's
normal.
not lifting with me. She is gonna
No.
use me as a punching bag.
No, she's using you as a weight lift. It's
No,
your
it's-
eternal hell. Fuck you.
No, it sounded like she's using me as a punching bag, not a weight.
No,
Using
she's-
you as a counterweight.
She has pretty much clotheslined you up onto like a high like dumbbell or like a lifting bar, and she's kind of doing her own exercises, but she's making sure you just hang there.
I find that funny.
It is funny.
Quite.
You can calm down once you're ready to apologize.
I
Look,
love you,
if you talk to her, I'm trying to give her the phrases. If you talk to her, I got permission to look at the runes on her cell.
Barbara turns to one of the people at the worksite. You wouldn't seen 8-Ball? A couple of them shrug.
She's
Guard.
She's probably still at the mail cell area. She was talking to me and some friends.
Alright, then let's go take a walk. And Barbara continues to, like, pump iron, and then she grabs you and starts to pump you as well as she walks towards the men's section.
That's great. I love this.
Ivan is
I
already
love
tired.
her.
I think
Ivan
I think
is
I know who I want to break the water mazes.
Yeah,
Anyway.
exactly.
Ivan is already tired, but now Ivan is getting motion sickness.
Eventually, as you guys are kind of standing around, you see Barbara come walking down, or Alex, you see Barbara come walking down one of the men's blocks, and she is bench pressing Ivan as she walks.
I just blinked and then burst out laughing.
Alex, I think this guy was trying to ruffle through your stuff. You want me to beat him up, 8-Ball? I could tenderize the salmon.
That would be hilarious, and he is a weird pervert, but it's fine. I'll go supervise him.
Can you please put me down?
Shut up, I'm not to 100 yet.
Yeah,
You
Be
take
careful not to turn your character into fall.
take
Your voice, I
take
mean.
your time.
Yeah,
You take
yeah,
your
I know.
time, Barb.
I think you turned. Actually, you
She
broke
does.
150 reps ago.
Then it's time for lunges.
Oh no!
Jack just looks amused at this. Just like lips
It's very
pursed.
hard not to slip to fall with his voice.
You can lunge him over to my cell if you want, Barb.
So she does. She does lunges. She does the lunges with her feet, and she does these like 90-degree like lifting patterns with Ivan with every lunge, like out in front of her, up above, out in front of her, up above.
Okay. Looks to Simon and Nevo. Who wants to take bets that he throws up on the way there?
You ruined my makeup.
You guys want to look at the weird shit going on over there too?
Yeah, might as well.
All right.
Finally.
You guys head on over to Alex's cell. Covered from floor to ceiling are those sigillistic symbols that I showed you in the picture.
Huh.
Barbara,
Can I please be put down now?
2, 1, there you go. And she just drops you.
I lay on the
You drop him.
I lay on the ground, exhausted as hell, and I look at these runes. What do I roll?
You're gonna want to roll a knowledge of Arcana. Barbara looks at all of you, flexes. Hey, do any of you know a vet?
Oh, what?
You pythons do look pretty sick.
These puppies are sick. Oh, you stole it.
Aww.
Nevo, are you gonna roll?
I was gonna say pythons.
Ugh, pythons
Aw.
Okay.
are gross.
We can't
Ugh.
roll. Sorry.
God damn it.
Ivan,
I got a 13, so
Ivan, you are like really, like, like dizzy.
you're out of it.
You know, Jack and Ivan, you know what they're not. They are not demonic summoning symbols. They're not like your classic binding symbols at all.
Question.
Yeah.
Do these symbols look similar to the ones I saw on Cookie's paper?
On peppers?
Or not cookies.
Peppers.
Peppers.
They're the exact same.
Ivan says, well, I don't know what they are. They definitely look similar to the symbols on that. Pepper was a goblin, correct?
Pepper was a limb goblin.
Okay.
Think David Bowie from Labyrinth.
Okay.
Yeah.
These symbols are the same on Goblin Woman's clipboard.
Wait, Pepper?
I guess she told me that she would gut me if I came back here.
Yeah, that's probably Pepper. I mean, guess she could have been copying them down. I doubt she has anything to do with them.
Can I roll Arcana to see it? Like,
Oh, yeah,
you
I
said they were the
forgot.
same, but are they the exact copy? Can I roll anything for that?
I would say that you know that they were like she was sketching them down on a piece of paper or on her clipboard.
I look at them. Do any of you have paper?
Nope.
No.
Nevo, this whole room is glowing, in particular the symbols glowing with a deep ethereal light.
Is the cell open
Yep.
or closed?
Are we
What if
talking
I-
like a gamer's room with razor stuff? Or are we talking like Clark Griswold's house in Christmas Vacation?
What happens if I touch it? Does anything happen?
Nothing happens, but whatever made these, like, carved them into the stone.
Can I try one more Arcana roll to figure them out?
I will let you do one more.
Can I do the same?
Yeah, go ahead. You put your collective... You
Hey.
21.
Also 21.
Okay. I was going to say for you, Jack, you can do an aid action, which would grant him a +2. So, 22.
wow.
Okay. You two kind of get together and you start bouncing ideas off of each other.
No, it's clearly this.
No, it's this. Trust me, I've seen
What
this
are
shit before, and the mob.
What are you talking about? I seen this in Avalon text.
Ivan,
Yeah, I'm telling you, I've seen it in the mob.
Ivan, you know this as pact magic.
It's pact magic for sure.
This is one of the 3 primal magics of Avalon, along with true naming and shadow casting. These are the 3 magics that basically form the foundation of classic wizardry, classic spell casting, as it were. These are like the granddaddies of magic.
I have a...
You know, with that roll, very, very few people utilize them nowadays, just because of how dangerous they are. Because with pact magic, you summon spirits to inhabit your body. And if you don't make a good pact with them, then things can happen to you, both physically and mentally.
May I roll another thing?
Go ahead.
May I roll to see how long ago these carvings were made?
Okay. That'd
What-
be... investigation? Yeah. let's do-
Investigation, not knowledge engineering?
I'm gonna say investigation.
Okay. Investigation.
It
where-
actually does not exist in this.
Oh,
that's my thing.
Oh, that's right. What was the other one then? It wasn't search. Didn't they mold perception into that? Okay.
I think so.
Perception check then.
Okay, perception.
That's what happens
Except
when
for
I get
tracking, which is survival.
survival. That's great.
8.
You have no idea.
Okay, this is pact magic. Can I roll anything to see what type of pact this would be?
I would say with your Arcana roll, whoever set this up, usually with pact magic, you only have one binding circle. You do the ritual, and then it's gone. This is a setup of some sort. This is, whoever was put all these up was trying to do something with their soul.
Ivan says to the group, this is quite strange. Not just the symbols, but how many there are. Usually you only make pact with one thing, and then the circle disappears. This seems that many pacts are made here.
Well, her soul is split into 6 pieces, so...
Are there any pacts that, like, stand out to me with my 21 roll?
Do I notice any that might be missing?
I want you... Alex, I want you to roll a wisdom check for me real quick.
Cool.
And what should I roll?
Let me take a look at the picture real quick. Okay.
Haha, nat
Nat
20.
20. You remember during your vision, she basically said that she set up a safeguard. When her time came. For her time in the chair. It's kind of curious that other people aren't, like, they mentioned that this place is like spooky as all hell, but you don't remember, like, your time here, you don't remember any other prisoners talking about seeing, like, or having people, like, spoken to them, or anything like that. Seems like just Maggie's the most active.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here.
Like,
And Ivan, if you want to determine them, roll another Arcana.
One Arcana coming up. Stop.
20! Okay. You notice that... I'm going to say, you... during your arcane studies, you delved a little bit into pact magic, just as a precursor, because it's like the foundation magic. You know that pact magic is divided into constellations, which are basically spell types. Like, normal magic might have evocation, divination, transmutation, stuff like that. Pact magic has constellations that spirits are attuned to. You notice the vast majority of these belong to what's known as the Skull constellation, which skull spirits mostly deal with death, undeath, escaping death, or anything that deals with souls.
Skull, as in like
Skull.
Okay. This is not good. Not good at all. Most of the runes on here. So, there are various constellations of spells.
Spirits.
Spirits. The most common one on this wall is that of the skull. Mostly involving death, undeath, basic bad necromancy.
Not just bad necromancy. Death, undeath in general. It can be anything from... because skull spirits aren't necessarily entirely evil. They represent a concept. Okay, yeah, we'll be done right after this.
Okay.
yeah, it was her contingency plan for when she got fucked up by the guy. And now
Well,
she's
I'm
gonna
trying-
help us get out of here, as long as we also get her out of here.
Well, I did go down into tunnel and discover a passageway. Now remembering that Barbara's here. Oh, does Barbara have any reaction to us talking about this?
Barbara's just staring at you.
It's fine, Barb's cool.
Apparently, Badger, as he was digging, made branching paths. One of them leads to old corroded pipe, which is big enough for all of us to fit in.
Okay, we still need to find the other 4 pieces.
Any clue? Do any of these symbols give a clue of where these pieces might be?
You wouldn't know.
Didn't know if my soft 20.
Just have to have
Well,
you keep
take a
looking.
walk.
Just like gestures to Nevo.
Alright. We are going to end it there for right now.